Let's go.
Help!
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Send help.
Are
Or
you
chocolate.
ready to watch us not die?
Hold me, I'm scared.
Wow, that's such a positive morning atmosphere for everybody. Our 45th episode of Saints and Sinners. We're almost at the record, but will we make another 5 episodes? We'll see. Welcome in, everybody, to the possible conclusion and final episode and partial TBK of Saints and Sinners Descent into a Bonus.
Hopefully
Lorian?
not. Hopefully
It'll
not.
be fine. It'll be fine.
Hopefully
I've,
not. Yep.
So there's a couple things. The main thing, I say a couple things. That was one thing, which I did wrong last week, in that I mistook the Stone Golem's slow for the actual spell. It's not the actual spell. It's a different ability, which is almost identical to the spell, except you can cast magic over one turn. You don't have to split it up into 2 turns. So the slight inconvenience that caused is gone now. However, despite that, I will not be pulling punches. I'm not going to go easy just because you're in a bad spot. I'm going to play these as intended, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. And in the background for our paperwork we have to get done. In the background we have Syrinscape Online that's being controlled by Lorian Ross. Syrinscape does amazing stuff. Check them out at syrinscape.com. They are not a sponsor, but they do amazing stuff. That's why I love them. We also have from time to time Battle Bards. I don't believe we got it set up for today, but it may be there. We do have a Battle Bards account and a redemption if you use our GoblinCaveTV when you sign up. Then you get a little bit of a discount, and we get a little bit of plus to the channel. So if you want to use Battle Bards, go check them out and use our subscriber code or whatever the code it is, and it does a little bit help out of the channel. I think that's about it. There's redemptions and things like that. You can donate to the channel; it helps out.
Yeah, I mean, the dice system might be quite important for today. So do you maybe want to go through that?
Really, you really think they need it? I mean, as an outsider, I don't know if they really need it. I mean,
If you do things, we get dice, and we don't die.
Yeah.
so
Because currently our healer is down.
Other people can heal.
Wait, can they? I thought the 2 people that could heal sparingly are outside.
You guys can't. MLP has some ranger.
Oh,
know,
right, he does. He has
Rangers get cure
spells.
wounds.
That's right.
just a little bit.
But yeah, the main healer of the 3 people currently in danger is unconscious.
So if you like to donate to the channel, every dollar or per 100 bits donation gives a nominated player a dice. That dice increases from D4, we've currently got it for MLP, goes up to D6, D10, so D6,
Wait.
D8, D10, D12. Yes, MLP, you have a D4 right now. And also, shall we do the redemptions today?
Channel points.
The channel
also.
points?
What are the redemptions?
Channel point redemptions. I can tick them on. Oh wait, no, I don't have them on.
What?
We just have to do the normal donation dice.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're old system at the moment,
Yeah.
not the new system.
Yeah, Pathfinder systems rely a lot more on the redemptions, and so I've got them customized.
What am I gonna do with
But
my
you've got a general
62k XP channel points?
Only 62k?
God, that's a
I
lot.
got 20k.
That makes me feel. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got 24.
You can go in and support.
Oh, sorry,
your-
36. Why is my fucking?
You can go in and support your brother.
You go support my brother.
Here's the thing with
really-
the
Can I
Pathfinder
support? Can I
game.
support myself?
Nope.
With the Pathfinder games, we use them to do like crazy, stupid stuff.
Yeah.
In this game, we use them to maybe not die.
Yeah.
Survive, yes.
But that's also
Survive.
that's also how I run the Pathfinder games. But encourage that stupid stuff, so we encourage the more donations. But yeah, different style of game. But we might have some TPKs happening, or some character death. Shall we do the introductions? Will.
Yes, hello everybody, my name is Will. I play Ashe, the Fire Genasi Artificer. And today, stuck outside a door. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Those in the future will know, especially those that watch our series on YouTube and our Twitch stream VODs. You will know for sure watching this back, but we won't know. So this may be the last episode, or the start of the session 0 for the next campaign or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
A
Yeah.
D&D party's worst nightmare. A door.
Yeah.
I mean,
A chair.
Not just D&D,
you,
but just
you
role playing.
could, if this goes that poorly, you could honestly say that the door killed this party.
The door kills
True.
the
A
campaign.
door killed. Yeah,
Door killed the campaign.
a door killed almost almost a year and a half campaign. Crazy.
A year and a half, 2 years. We started this in just
Yeah.
like at the
nearly,
start of
Yeah.
the year. But either way,
Nearly 2 years.
either way, my name's Karsh Goblin. I'm playing Warwick, also outside the door, but safe. Although I'm probably going to have a tick damage, which is going to end up pretty soon. But that's several minutes, like it's about a minute away before that actually hits. So we're pretty safe. How about the victims? Reservoir.
Hi everyone,
Del?
I'm Del. I'm playing Reservoir, the Water Genasi sorcerer. Who, look, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna live through this. We got a solid plan, and it's gonna be great. It's if any part of our plan fails, it's not gonna be great. But if it doesn't, then it's just we're gonna be the best D&D players ever. So
MLP.
Hello, MrLiveProducer, and we are going to be okay. Send bits, send help.
positive
dice.
energy.
Yep, positive energy. Yeah, Burlock, I'm Gart. I'm currently in the room. Your barbarian ranger thingy, and yeah, I am stressed all 9 hells right now.
Okay. And
Emi?
finally, Emi.
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I play Ava, the human monk. And you know what? I'm gonna be optimistic because that's what Ava would do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna live.
I would like to say, yeah, you definitely have the optimistic people in the party inside the room. The pessimists
Yeah.
are all outside the room. We can eliminate that negative energy.
They're gonna escape from this from the power of vibes. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
We're gonna
Mm.
the power of belief.
Yes.
We will win. We will prevail. Okay.
We're gonna manifest positivity today.
Yeah, I have some things I can do to like help with something. So we could do this. We could do it. Manifest that
Thank you.
positivity.
I like that attitude. I do like that attitude.
It's the only thing Ava's good for.
Let's crush that attitude.
Right.
Lorian.
Hi, I'm Lorian Ross, and I'm the Dungeon Master for tonight's game of Saint and Sinner's Descent into Avernus. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Excellent. When last we left our heroes, Burlock, the Dwarf Barbarian, Ava, the Human Monk, Ashe, the Genasi Artificer, Reservoir, the Genasi Sorcerer, and Warwick, the Human Paladin, the party descended down into a long-forgotten temple in search of a sacred artifact to trade for one of the many items they need on their quest. Fighting through puzzles and strange mechanical traps and giant golden doors, they found their way across a bridge stretched across an endless chasm of dark, whereupon literally the darkness attacked. A maelstrom of undeath chattering voices swirled around them, and they did battle with both that and some errant water elementals who'd sprung up from the river behind them. Beaten down by this foe, but triumphant, they found their way to a giant stone door emblazoned into the side of the wall on the opposite end of this canyon. A wall of intricate detail, beautiful geometric patterns, all concentric on one hand-shaped plinth set central in the door. After a bit of discussion and experimentation, Warwick set his hand upon the door, where a prick of some hidden needle started drawing blood from his palm. Blood which seemed to expand and multiply, and over the course of a minute fill the intricate grooves of the door, allowing it to rumble open. Colossal stone doors grating aside, the party ventured into this final chamber. A beautiful cylindrical chamber set with giant statues of this demonic god-queen figure. And in the center, a dais upon which rested a book, an ornate tome, great in size, bound with chains. The tome that they had been seeking. Burlock approached... First Ava and then Burlock approached this tome in order to try and claim it, whereupon a female voice spoke to them in their minds, asking them for their proof of their allegiance to the figure residing in this place. When such acquiescence of loyalty was not sufficiently bequeathed, the voice in this book, or maybe perhaps this voice, set upon a challenge. The doors started to grind close, and in the ensuing panic, Warwick and Ashe jumped outside as the doors slammed shut, leaving Reservoir, Ava, and Burlock trapped inside. As two of the colossal stone statues of this feminine devilish figure came to life and set upon them. It has not been a good fight thus far. Warwick and Ashe struggling, waiting for the door to painstakingly open slowly over the course of a minute. The two golems inside set upon the remaining three of the party and beat them down. Where we last left off, Reservoir had been knocked cold out, and Ava and Burlock are still contesting with the slowing effects these stone statues seem to emit. We resume in the initiative order as things start to pick up again, and we see...
We're not on the battle map.
Thank you. We resume exactly where we left off. At the pinnacle, at the key moment of this climactic fight, this rush for survival. We shall see how it goes. So, Burlock, it is your turn.
Okay, we might be able to do this. One of the things I was waiting for was to see the turn order, and it almost works in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Burlock is going to do one. Here's a question for you, Lorian. If we're shouting out instructions or communicating between each other, you can as a bonus action or an action or nothing.
You can speak as a free action.
Okay.
However,
all right.
You are slowed, so it has to be brief.
All right. Well, Burlock just yells towards Ava, "Monkey ball," and takes 5, 10, drops, leans towards Reservoir. I'm stressed. And casts cure wounds. Oh, what's whatever the thing is I have. Yeah, cure wounds. So cast at first level. And you get 9 hit points
7
back.
HP.
7 H5? 6, 7?
5 plus 2. Oh, it's rage.
2 is rage.
Oh, I'm rage healing.
5 points of damage. 5 points of healing.
Hey, it's more than I had before.
Yep. And
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Make a wisdom saving throw to shake off the effects of this slow.
Maybe
Wisdom
we
is
get.
Yeah, my wisdom's not the best.
11 is not going to do it.
No, the D4, it's not worth it on that one. Okay.
Okay. Ashe, on the outside, you're watching Warwick slowly but surely make his way to opening this door once again. What are you doing?
What do you do, Warwick? Don't you have more blood? Could you put more blood on the door? Shit. And looking down at my little thing, it's still a protector. I'm just... Shit, I can't lose people again like this. Shit. I'm going to take back my protector and, as an action, dismiss it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use...
Does it take an action to dismiss?
It's an whole action to dismiss, yes.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'm going to go ahead. I don't have any bonus actions. I don't have any bonus actions. That's the end of my turn. I'm just panicking on the outside. I'm hitting my hand against the door, trying to get in. Not strong enough. It's the end of my turn.
Warwick.
Can't hear you, Karsh.
He can't hear you.
I continue to just patiently have my blood drained, not panicking,
Okay.
accepting that we are just stuck right now.
Okay. 4 turns have elapsed. Ava. You hear Burlock's command, Monkey Ball. What are you doing?
I think first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use Wholeness of Body to heal 30 HP to myself.
Nice.
Just a straight 30. I only have the one action, don't I?
You have an action or bonus action, yeah.
She doesn't have a bonus action, actually.
I'm saying, yeah,
Being
one or the
slow,
other,
yeah.
not both.
Yeah.
Slow.
I'm gonna stay there. And I'll end my turn there.
Alright, make a wisdom saving throw.
So Ava just took a moment to breathe and just...
DC 17. I'm really...
The
Unlucky.
dice!
I know. Reservoir. It's your turn.
Right. So Reservoir can't see currently, because concentration ended when she went unconscious. So she's going to reach back toward Burlock, and then, voice shaking, she's going to shout out, "Ava, are you close?"
Am I going to be able to respond as a free action?
I will say, yeah, you could... Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and you hear Ava pretty much right beside you.
Okay. I am going to cast Wall of Force. And it is going to be a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet, hopefully catching the three of us in it.
That is the sort of lateral thinking which is exactly what you need to get out of a situation like this. Let me just draw up that wall of force. As this humming, this resonance in the air springs up around you. Ava, you need to step back, you're almost caught by it, and you feel this physical humming in the air, although you don't see anything different. At the end of your turn, Reservoir, make a wisdom saving throw.
It was never gonna...
Stone Golem's turn. You flinch back as a fist rears back and pummels and just hits air and is stopped. And on the other side as well, repeated. That same striking against nothing, hitting nothing. And for a moment, you feel hope return to you. Reservoir. Should have done this before, but could you roll me a d20?
Yep. Thought that might happen.
Oh no.
No wild magic.
Wouldn't that have been fun?
Burlock.
We all turn into potted plants.
Oh. Wouldn't that be something?
Therefore, definitely agriculture. Yep, sorry. No, I'm just staying there. I'm perfectly happy inside this little ball of happiness. I'm happy.
End of your turn. Wisdom saving throw.
Finally.
Hey!
You feel the effect of the slow finally, mercifully wear off.
Thank you, dice gods. And because I have to say this, rage dropped at the end of last turn.
Okay. Yep.
Because I didn't take damage.
Yeah, you didn't take damage and you didn't hit. Ashe.
I spend a spell slot to get my Force Ballista to regenerate, and I just put it next to me. Actually, I put it on my arm, ready for when the door opens. And that's the end of my turn.
Warwick, I'm assuming you're just continuing with the doorway.
Just being patient. Again, casting as the bonus action the false life.
Okay.
If it's going to help, it's going to help. If it doesn't, means nothing.
Up to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming that none of you are making any moves outside of this wall of force, and you're not dropping it.
No.
I'm not.
For the sake of brevity, could I have Ava and Reservoir make me 5 more wisdom saves?
Yes. I will say also, Reservoir's gonna use the staff of healing a little bit.
Okay.
While we're
by all
safe.
means.
Does stuff of healing require
You
concentration?
have 5 rounds
No.
before the doors open.
Ava's not gonna be able to do anything for 5 rounds.
Nope.
15, 13. Yes! Ah!
Ava, you towards the end, you find yourself getting free of the slowing effect.
Ava just spends the time to take a moment and just breathe.
Reservoir, use what you would use with the staff of healing. Basically, you get 5 free rounds right now.
Yes.
These stone golems are pummeling the wall of force, and they can't get through. They have nothing to counter it.
Do either of you need healing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on like half of my HP.
I have 110. My max is 110. I'm down to 27.
Okay, yeah. I will do 3 on MLP and 2 on me. I'm just gonna 3d8. It'll be plus 12. This one's for MLP. 2d8 plus 8 for me. So you get 21 and I get I get 22. That's real nice because I am not looking great.
How many key points? Oh, I don't have many key points left.
Yeah, and those will be our 5 rounds before the doors open.
At the end of that long minute, eventually the stone golems start to stop, and they just kind of stand there looming over you and waiting. Something registering that the repeated what they're doing is not being effective, and so they're just waiting for something to change. Warwick, at the end of the minute, make a Constitution saving throw.
And this is where I fail.
Or don't.
19 passes. So, you take in total 25 points of necrotic damage from the blood being drawn out of you to power this door, this ritual to open the door. And for the purposes of this, because essentially there has been this break in the combat, we are going to re-roll initiative as the doors open. You two see with the utmost relief, you see Reservoir, Burlock, and Ava alive in a bubble. You don't even see the bubble, you just see them sort of huddling down. These statues stood over them. You see bits of like dust in the air kind of forming and floating around, but a gap is left in the air which suggests the presence of something protective. And so, and both golems just kind of look up towards you.
Okay, it looks like you've made some friends.
Not the time.
Oh shit!
We're not dead.
We're not dead.
We're not dead.
Yet.
Okay. Ava, you're the first to go. But
Oh,
there's
I
a wall
can't
of
get
force
through this
around
wall
you.
of force, can I?
You can't get through the wall of force. No.
Can I? I'm gonna hold an action to, when it goes down, attack this one here. Now that I can finally do all my attacks.
Burlock. What are you doing on your turn?
I was just checking how healer's kit worked, but it doesn't really enter into this thing.
There is a feat
no.
to let you use it in battle, I believe.
Yeah, there is, which I don't have
Otherwise
at the moment.
It takes a minute, I think, to use.
Either way, there's nothing we can.
As an action,
Really
you can
do.
expend 1 kit to stabilize a creature with 0. So that's
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
feat
so
allows you
it's-
to use it to heal, but otherwise it's just to stabilize.
Yeah, no, I am staying perfectly happy in my little super happy monkey ball of not death.
Okay. Anything you want to prepare, or you just?
Nothing really I can think about unless anyone else has got any opinions.
Can you
No,
prepare
nothing.
rage?
I mean, you could always prepare to attack. I don't know if Reservoir knows that allies are here.
You probably heard the door opening.
Yeah.
You definitely
yeah,
got the
would
door
I?
open.
Okay.
Was there
And I
be light
assume
outside the door
you
and the
heard
light's
the-
gone into the room?
Yeah. That be actually, you know, there's no light outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
Reservoir is blind.
You could have. You actually no, because you're concentrating.
Mhm.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Ava can
Yeah.
see.
Mm-hmm.
The blessing of dark vision.
I'm trying to remember what the lesson I got was, because I cannot honestly remember for life of me.
I have it in my notes somewhere.
Keep
Either
track of
way-
your notes. 'Cause
Yep,
these
I'm-
things might come in clutch.
I have about 30 page. I have one page of full notes, which I'm just trying to find.
Burlock has the charm of vitality, Warwick has the charm of heroism, and Ava has the charm of dark vision.
Okay.
Hey, before your next turn, maybe look up what that does.
That's what I'm doing.
Anything for an action or bonus action at all? Or you're just gonna wait.
I'm just going to wait for the moment so we can keep going. But while I research what
Okay.
Charm of Vitality does, is I'm going to
This
have a
stone
look at that.
golem's turn. It turns from you and is going to move its full 10, 15, 20, 25 up towards the door, and it just stands there menacingly.
It's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Reservoir, it's your turn.
Should I drop it?
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
I am getting conflicting answers.
We need to help.
Hmm.
Damn, too
Yeah.
late now.
Yeah, Reservoir will, as opposed to dropping it, Reservoir will cast Dancing Lights, so it does drop.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. I should have said.
So
I should
can-
have said if shield drops, I would go into a rage, but that's already done.
Yeah.
You can't prep
I
a bonus
told-
action. You could prep an attack action. You can't prep a bonus action.
Okay.
I will allow you do that in retrospect if you want to.
If that's the case, then yes, I'll do that. As bonus action. Oh, if it's dropped, I would spend my action to attack the stone golem in front of me.
Yeah,
You
same.
spend on your turn, you spend your action preparing to attack, and
Mhm.
then as it drops, you both get your reaction to make 2 attacks each.
Okay.
Do extra attack.
All right. Do you want to go first,
Yeah.
Ava?
21 for 12 definitely hits. An 11 definitely hits.
Ava.
Waiting for the chance to drop. As soon as you see this boom, you feel the resonance of the air drop, and on Reservoir's command, as soon as the lights hit, you know, and striking into the stone.
It's a star too.
11 will miss. 25 will definitely hit for an extra 13 points of damage.
And then does Reservoir have an idea of the range on these things? Got up close before they hit, right?
Yes, they appear to
Okay.
move as quickly as you do.
But like in terms of like their reach, I think it's probably pretty close up, correct? Or do
They
I
have
not
long
know?
arms. They have long arms.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'll just stay there for now.
Okay. Ashe, it is your turn.
Yeah, I guess I shall do. I'm going to hit this first one in front of me with my Force Ballista. I'm going to try to send it back 5 feet. Possible. 11 is a miss.
11
A
is a
bonus
miss.
action. Okay, and then with my regular action, I'm going to cast, with my 2nd level spell slots, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Nice.
So go ahead and do that. It's 3 attacks. Let's go. So all on the one in front of me.
Okay. Okay.
Just
the
one
Arcane
hits, I
Firearm
think.
Yeah, the Arcane Firearm applies just the one time.
Yeah.
And
just-
yeah, only the last one hits, unfortunately, for 6 points of damage.
Yep. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is this stone golem's turn. And having been struck by the two of you, it raises two of its fists and brings it down on both of you at once. Nope. That is going to be a 14 to hit you, Ava,
Yes.
and a 23 to hit you, Burlock.
Ooh, yes. Ow.
Ava, you prepared your speed now back with you. You quickly dodge out the way. Burlock, you're a little heavier, and you manage to move a bit, but you're struck a glancing blow on the shoulder, which almost it dislocates your shoulder, and you have to pop it back in. You take. Where's my other D8? There we go. You take. Straight down the middle. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Because I remember last game, I got like 2 natural 20s on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Alright.
But that is its turn. Warwick, you're up.
Seeing that it's not coming out towards us, Eldritch Blast,
Eldritch Blast, okay.
19 to hit,
19 hits.
for a little bit of force damage.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast again.
$14 will not hit.
Action Surge. Oh wait, Second Wind. Wait, no, Action
Yep.
Surge first.
Okay.
Is Second Wind an bonus?
The second win is a bonus action.
Using that as well.
Absolutely. D10.
So let's get that. I've got it here. Should be.
Sorry. There
I
we go.
rarely use my Second Wind. There you go. 8.
Get 8 HP back.
And Lay on Hands.
Alright.
Sharing- I can't share. Oh crap.
No, you can target one creature at a time with that.
10 hit points to Ashe.
Alright, Ashe, you recover 10 HP. Top of the round, Ava, it's your turn again.
I'm going to attack it.
By the way, Reservoir, make a wisdom save.
I was gonna ask about that actually when it came back around.
7, no, you're still slowed. Sorry. Fortunately, you're the person it affects the least, given how the ability works with magic. Which I amended from last time. Ava, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to do my first 2 hits.
13 will miss.
Miss.
16 will also miss.
Okay, I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows, which is another 2 hits. And if I hit one, I'm going to do an open hand technique. Which that one will hit. So will that one. So I'm going to do the open hand technique of I need a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yes, I've just noticed also each of your strikes are doing 2 damage more than they should be.
Are they?
Yep. Because it's the dice plus 5 plus 2. You've got a plus 5 plus 4. So it is now amended
Okay. Oh.
because you got magic bonus 2, but you'd also added +2 to the damage when the magic bonus 2 already does that.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
So I'll let it slide for now.
Yeah, I didn't
So
realize.
no, don't worry about it. Those last 2 definitely hit, which would be 11 and 10 for 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
And what are you trying to do to it?
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, Dex, not its strong suit.
Counting on it.
That's cocked. Natural 20. So sorry.
I tried.
No, it was a good
Well-
attempt.
Yeah, very good attempt. Burlock, it's your turn.
All right, you see Burlock starting to hype himself up. He's beating the sword against his chest, and he casts, using his ring, Enlarge.
Okay.
We'll drop that in chat so people understand what I'm doing. Hopefully it's this one. There we go.
Yep. Using your Ring of the Arcane Berserker,
Mm-hmm.
cast Enlarge, which pushes Reservoir back to there.
Can it push me back? Can it push me in this? Sorry, in this
I'll
spot?
say roll a d20. On
Okay.
a 11 or higher, it will.
Yes.
14.
Yeah.
Yep. You are pushed
Mhm.
out of range.
Okay, then my
As Burlock swells in size.
Swolock.
So
That's your
log.
action.
Uh, and then bonus action be Rage.
Rage, you go back into a rage. Alright.
Yes.
This Stone Golem's turn. Something whirs and clicks, and it puts out a hand
Oh no.
as it recharges its ability. Warwick and Ashe make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, Warwick and Ashe, okay. I don't care, as long as it's not us. And ow.
20
Nope.
passes.
That's simply unfair.
And the natural 8 to 20.
Oh yeah, that's an
Both
innate. Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
That is so unfair.
What the
Actually,
we can pass and go
Wait,
sucked?
Hold on.
Oh.
That can't be right, can it?
Hold on. No, that doesn't
What? My
seem
plus
right.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Paladin.
is that +3 to you as well? Or is that already in the +9?
No, that's not in the plus 9. That's plus 3 to me as well. Wait, let's have a look.
You would
No,
have to have a
Plus
5 wisdom.
You've got that's the plus. You've already got the +3 in the +9
Let me see.
because yeah, if you look at your dex, it's +4 when you've only got 12 dex. So that's
Wisdom.
already added. It's global saving throw modifier
Wisdom.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but a 17 passes anyway, so you're fine.
You're looking at wisdom, not dex.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah,
because-
he would have to have a 5, like a +5 wisdom
Yeah, you have to
modifier
have a
for
20.
+9 to make sense without the 3.
Gosh,
Okay.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking.
plus
You keep on
3.
changing my shit. Yeah.
Okay.
The what I could probably say is they probably made an automatic, and that's on the character sheet, which is then changed and put in automatic when I had it manually put in. That's what I'm trying to
probably
figure
exactly what's happened.
where the
Yeah.
automatic is.
That's
But
that's
the
what
17
happened.
passes
With,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, because with natural 8, I was just like, that doesn't add up. Anyway, that fails, but even so, it moves in to block the doorway.
Close the door.
No.
Reservoir, it's your turn.
Yes, that is a thing. I am gonna move back a little because I'm not a big fan of this. And oh god. Do you guys want to be faster, or are we giving these folks a taste of their own medicine? That is answer enough for me. I am going to, and I just want to confirm first that the square is, let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 40. If something has to be within this 40-foot cube, does all of it have to be within, or is half of it enough?
I'd say it's core to the effect.
Okay.
So it's a disadvantage of being a large creature.
Yeah, so if I cast slow, I once again can't see, but at least I know where I am, and there's a plinth that I can hold on. Each creature of my choice in a 40-foot cube has to make a wisdom saving throw or be affected by this, so I'm choosing those two. We're gonna see if we can give them a taste of their own medicine.
Wisdom save.
Goodbye, dancing lights.
Yep.
Oh no.
But here's the thing, at least I know where I am now. I can hug a tree,
You
hug a
buy
plinth
the
with an evil
balls.
book.
This one rolls a 3.
Yes.
So they're not immune to it? Awesome.
They have advantage on it. That's it.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. I missed that magic resistance.
Come on, Will.
No,
11.
have to keep it.
I
Fail.
thought they were
And the
immune.
one down here rolls an 8, even with advantage. They are both slowed.
Oh, and I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
You're not passing.
What's
Also roll
fun
a
is
d20.
I have to try and beat my own DC, which I think is really funny. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes!
I would like you to click on that big shiny red button that says Wild Magic Surge.
Okay. Hey, this is better than the other D10 I have to roll.
Roll a d10.
I am now 5 inches shorter.
Could have been worse.
Oh, she's real short now.
Could have been 5 years younger.
That would have been
Again.
so funny.
That would have
Use
been
the chair.
fine. Like,
As Reservoir, as you catch them two in the slow, you feel yourself just shrink down. It's just kind of like what?
Your clothes are like slightly baggier on you.
Slightly,
okay.
yeah, slightly.
They're a little long.
Wouldn't they already be really long on you because you age down so much?
No, because I'm back to my normal age. Reservoir is back to being 32, which is older than you ever knew her because
Anyway,
lots of wild magic.
Reasons.
Ashe, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna force ballista my way through. I'm gonna try to make it move backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and force ballista. 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to push it back 5 feet.
And it just happens. There's no save.
Okay. Oh, I still can't get through this. I'm actually gonna back up a little bit. So... Wait, did it have reach? Oh no, it's slowed. Okay, it's slowed. Never mind.
Yeah,
Cool.
it can't take
One,
reactions.
Can't do
Two.
reactions.
1, 2, and then for my main action, I'm going to... Oh man, I really wish you didn't put that wall of force down earlier. I was gonna fireball everything. I'm going to go ahead and ray.
Sorry.
So... Go ahead.
I
Yeah, we would not have
appreciate you not
lasted
murdering
those
me.
5 turns.
Oh, putting it down, I mean. But it's all
Well,
right.
yeah, as in letting it drop.
18.
That hits for 20 more points of damage.
Yep, just shooting it straight through. And that's the end of my turn.
Its turn. It is the one down here. does not get slow back, and is going to make a single swing at the biggest target it sees, which is Burlock. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That misses.
It swings towards you, but now you're almost of a size with it, and you raise your axe and use the broad side of it to catch it, almost like a shield, to catch its fist. Warwick, it's your turn. End of its turn.
Well, if it's in range now, let's try to attack him.
And the end of its turn, it speeds back up again.
Oh, damn it.
It's got a +0, and it rolled a natural 17.
He's in my range, so let's try to strike him with the halberd.
Alright, go for it. 13 is not going to hit. But 25 certainly will. For 15 points of damage.
Let's smite that.
Go for it.
Not Fiend of Undead, so not critical.
For an extra 7.
And the butt strike.
Bonus action. $21, that hits for 7 points of damage. And any movement?
No, I'm good there actually.
Okay, that's your turn. Ava, you're up.
Okay, this is gonna be a little Ava Flare out there. If I was to run up the wall behind it
Mm-hmm.
and then attack it
Yeah.
almost like in midair, would I be able to like get flanking on it?
It
It
is.
is a large creature.
It is pretty hard against the wall.
Yeah.
I will give you a difficult acrobatics check to say yes.
Just for the fun of it.
25, I'll say, is the DC.
No.
You get up. It's cool. You still look cool. You get up behind it. You run at the wall and you pelt its back with the flurry of kicks and punches. Not enough to gain yourself a significant advantage, though. But you can still attack.
Okay. I can still attack. I still have my 1,
So for purposes of that, you're here.
2.
24 hits, 27 hits, 22 total points of damage.
I'm going to use a key point to do another 2 attacks and then attempt the thing again, open hand technique again.
Go for it.
1,
24 hits.
2.
8, and 12.
It does have
Yep.
-2 to dex saves now.
Yes, it does.
Oh wait, is it?
Dexterity saving throw.
If you're doing the same one.
I assume you're doing the
Yeah,
same.
it's the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bonus action teleport. Fuck. I was gonna teleport back to the.
No, it's a bonus action.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, you still got movement. We don't have to split. You can split movement in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you still to use the ability of the boots to teleport as a bonus action. So it rolled a total slow taken into account. It rolled a 0. So it is very much prone.
So yeah, I run up the wall and I fly down to it doing the flurry of kicks and I basically knock that fucker down.
Yeah, basically just run up the wall and using your weight, you kind of flip up and just kind of basically you run up the wall, bend on the wall and push yourself off at a downwards trajectory to shoulder check it. It hurts to you a little bit as well, but with the force of the key empowering your strikes, you basically just roll off it and use that momentum to just bring it down to one knee. And Burlock, it lowers down to your level, its neck at perfect axe height. Roll with advantage to hit.
I was actually going.
Hitting.
If I didn't get advantage of this, I was going to do reckless because reckless gives me advantage anyway.
No, you would have advantage anyway because it's prone.
Yeah. Yeah, so these attacks with advantage will be both at reckless, oh not reckless, at Great Weapon Master. So I will take a -5 to this penalty.
-5 to hit.
Yep. So, where are we?
They do have a -2 to their AC, so this is the time to do it.
This one doesn't. It succeeded on its slow save.
Oh, right.
Which,
by the way,
would have still got.
So
knocked...
it would have had a 2 for its dex save,
yeah.
not the 0.
No, the other one. The other one.
Oh.
Yeah, this one
it's
is.
still it's still failed.
Yeah.
It's still a roll of 2, but yeah.
Right, first attack.
12 will not hit.
Second attack.
18 will.
18. No, it won't because I called Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
It's -5.
It's 13.
You swing down towards it, and even as it's kind of kneeling down, it catches your wrist before you make contact and holds it there, and you just kind of wrench it free. But that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just
This one's
couple
go.
unfortunate rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
bad.
It's the
luck.
way it plays.
Yep. You did call Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Right. This one's go. Does not get slow back. Going to step
you.
forward. And is going to swing a single attack at Warwick. Natural 1. Rolling severity.
Doors closed.
Please be natural 1.
58 just misses. As it swings down, you duck out the way as the wind, almost after its fist passes you, rushes and blows you back, almost as the force of its strike has like an afterblow of wind as it rushes past. End of its turn. It is still slowed. Reservoir, it's your turn.
There's not terribly much I can do. But I am gonna take a chance. I think that this thing is probably still directly to my left, and I am going to try and chromatic orbit.
Okay, roll with disadvantage. And just ping on the map where you think it is. I believe you currently should be able to see nothing.
I cannot see anything. I know that it's in this direction. I'm gonna say there.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage. Uh, 18 will still hit for 6 points of damage.
You're hitting a barn.
Roll me a d20.
That's a really unfortunate. It was a 4, a 1, and a 1 on the
No wild
damage
magic.
there. No
Okay.
wild magic.
End of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's accidentally a disadvantage.
17. Well,
But
if you
even at disadvantage,
20 on
holy
the left.
crap.
So
Yeah.
remember, if it's mistaken advantage, disadvantage, you take the left, which in this case is 20. So you are finally free from the slow.
Has
But
that
still
got to be
blind.
the longest amount of slow ever that people have seen?
Oh man.
Really? You've seen worse?
Not specifically slow, but a spell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
It's your turn.
Move!
11 force damage, and it's pushed 5 feet back.
Get out of the way.
Move!
19
Get out of the way.
Get out the way.
for another 15.
Yes, move. That's the end of my turn.
Stone Golem down south is going to Alright. Odds, it goes for Burlock, evens it goes for Ava. Odds is going for Burlock. 2 attacks
Good.
against you.
Good enough for me.
First one. It gets up from prone.
Mm-hmm.
And swings. First one is an 18.
Hit. Oh, what's it? Within large, I don't get any bonus to AC. Okay,
No,
no,
no.
that's fine.
That you're thinking.
Yep, that's the hit.
So, you take 8, 13, 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Teleporting.
Can you see Burlock?
Because my token can see everything because I'm set up as production. You're the one that has to be able to put that on.
No, I would say not because
I can't.
No, I'm doing the Control L. You
Yeah.
can see. You can just about see like the edge of Burlock's space, but you can't see the attack being made.
Yeah.
It's also
'Cause
30 feet, by the way.
Control L doesn't work for
Yeah,
me.
it's
'cause of
yeah.
the
You're
dust.
also out of range. So
Oh, I'm just out of range too. Bugger. Okay.
10 points of damage, Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
Second strike. A 15, which will miss.
That will miss.
It glances you in the shoulder, and then almost in a reverse of what just happened, you catch its hand. It's just like a fist like this, and kind of force it backwards as you ready your axe. Warwick, your turn.
I still haven't been able to use that teleport to any effect yet. Every time. It's one or the other.
Right setup.
This time, instead of I turn the halberd around using the hammer side instead and try to hit him. Specifically with the hammer. With the bludgeoning side. 14 miss.
14 misses, unfortunately. 22 hits. 12 points of damage.
Specifically bludgeoning if it makes any difference.
Doesn't appear to make any difference at all.
And the butt strike. Because, yeah, why not? Yeah, well.
Oh.
That's a thing.
Roll a D100.
Let's go.
$80. You just miss.
Yep.
Ava, you're up.
Yep. Gonna
Remember,
Oh,
this
and
one
move.
This one is no longer slowed.
So now I can see.
be. Is it still proned?
Yep, now you
No,
can
got
see.
up from prone.
Cut up from prone. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep hitting it.
Remember, you can control L to specifically look at that token. I think you can do that.
I'm gonna do my 2 attacks.
Both hit. Goddamn. And with those two, how do you want to finish this thing off?
Yes. Okay. I would like to the arm that Burlock grabbed. I would like to come around and almost can I maybe jump up and grab it and almost flip the. Might be a bit much.
You want to try and suplex a statue that's twice your size and about 50 times your weight. Sure. I'll say with Burlock's help, you grab this thing, and the two of you combined, your momentum and his strength, force it over, and you just pile drive its head into the stone so that its shoulders just come like this, and its head vanishes into the back before it just kind of comes out at an angle. This beautiful statue of this elegant woman now shattered and destroyed.
I'm gonna use my movement then to after that I duck into a roll and I run over, and I'm gonna use my last key point because I've somehow managed to get through all 10 of my key points. And I'm gonna do another flurry of blows. I did need them. I needed all of them. And yeah, I'm gonna do another flurry of blows and attempt to do the prone thing again.
20 will hit. 9 points of damage. 15 will miss, unfortunately.
Even with the -2?
Oh wait, I'm. Oh no, I'm not flanking.
You're
You're
right.
not flanking, but he's slowed.
With the -2 from slow, that does hit. Just.
Yay.
And
Assuming you're kind of trying.
yeah, I'm gonna try and knock it prone.
Okay. Disadvantage deck save. Is it disadvantage or just a -2?
It's -2.
It rolled a 3. It is knocked prone as you run up behind it. And just basically, I can't remember what it's called, but it's when you just jump and kick like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it behind
Yes.
the knees.
Yeah. In the sort of jumping and kicking with both feet into its knees buckle forward, and the force of its momentum just kind of like makes it catch itself on its sort of hands and knees, and there it stays for the time being.
And then I'm gonna like kind of like look around at Warwick and Ashe and be like, "Good to see you finally join us."
Hi, Ava.
Ashe is not happy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, question: since I'm enlarged, do I still just travel 35, or do I?
Yeah, you still have the same movement speed.
Okay, so I could get to there with 35.
Yep.
Okay, and since can I attack on the diagonal?
Yep.
Cool, I'll do that.
I should have gone one space up.
That's fine.
Oh wow.
That's fine, as long as I get the attack. Again, going to Great Weapon Master because I'm an idiot. And I'm going to do this recklessly.
Okay.
It's
Because I
prone.
do. Oh! It is prone again. Sorry.
Yep.
Never mind. Advantage with... Alright, first attack with the Greatsword. Take away 5 off
7
that.
hits. And remember you... Oh, you already have added your default? Cool, that's 10 points of damage.
Then with Great Weapon Master, if I hit, it adds an extra plus 10.
You did do Great Weapon Master.
Yeah. So, with
cool.
27, take away the 5, that still hits.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, that definitely hits.
So that's, instead of 10, it's 20.
20 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Seeing that worked, I'm going to do it
Okay.
again.
And so for a grand total of
Lots.
24, 29, 39 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Was it prone the way the other one was? It dropped to one knee?
No, it's now on its hands and knees, facing away
Oh.
from you.
I just want to cut the head off. Still going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
You're big.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
big.
maneuver around this thing.
I move around the thing and I cut the head off, pretty much.
All right. What you do is, as it's leaning down there, it starts to try and get up. You take your great axe, you smack it once, which kind of sends it back into prone, and then with your final, and what you do is you step onto its back as it just kind of crumbles beneath you, and just deliver a final crushing blow as this thing is finally put to rest.
No TPK. I am so happy.
We lived! Oh.
Well, we lived so far. We don't know what else the book's going to do to us yet.
See, Ash, nothing to be scared of.
You went
Just,
so far.
Didn't need
It's
distress.
actually a fairly bit of an easier encounter, right? That's why they say don't split the party.
It wasn't on
Yeah.
purpose. Walking forward, pushing past.
That's what
Warwick.
happens when we panic.
Push past Warwick. I will mutter. Thanks for opening the door, and I'm gonna move past. I'm gonna look over at Ava. I'm gonna hug her saying, "You cannot die again." Good.
I
I'm gonna
don't,
look at
I'm not
Burlock.
planning on it. Okay.
I'm like a Burlock, and I'm gonna slap him on the arm, because I know he was the one that was talking to the book.
Was that to hit? Do I need to roll damage?
Yes, I'll try to hit it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, unarmed strike. All right.
Yeah, let's go. This was a flick, but it's fine.
That
You
hits.
take a point of damage.
Like a point of damage. Just
Lose 2 death saving throws.
just you idiots. You're so. I thought the plan. I'm kind of yelling out in the darkness too. I'm looking.
Oh,
at
make a
Reservoir.
make a concentration check, Burlock.
Oh yeah. With disadvantage.
No, just straight check. Actually,
Okay.
no, because you're raging. Yeah, disadvantage. That's how the ring works.
Yep.
You're fine. You're still big.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Just. I thought the plan was for all of us to exit the room if something was happening.
I
Thought that
even
was the
made
plan.
I made room for you to get out of the exit. Even
I don't think there would have been time.
There was plenty of time. I got out of the room, and I'm slower than all of you.
Hearing them argue, I'm pretty sure that we're not currently in combat, so I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights again.
Reservoir, are you going to join us over here?
Burlock, do you think you can grab the book while you break the chains?
Depends. All right. You sure you want Burlock to go over there?
No, not you again.
Yeah, but Burlock's like really strong right now.
Strong? Can he open a door?
Can I look at the chains on this book? Do they seem to be magic of any kind? Like are there runes on them or something?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I also do that too?
Yeah, by all means. Definitely, there is a potent magic in this book.
Can I just point out that
chains.
before you keep going,
Chains though?
isn't Elle blind still?
No,
No,
she's
she's
I
not.
literally
Dancing
just
Lights.
cast Dancing Lights.
Okay.
Because I figured if you guys
Just
were
checking.
arguing, I could put up another concentration spell. So I got the torch.
Just checking, because
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just checking the spell on enlarge. It lasts for 1
A
minute.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
1
You
minute.
you can choose to drop concentration when you want.
Oh no, I'm waiting for them to tell me if they want me to rip the book off. So
Yeah. Do I think the chains are magical in any way?
Definitely, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I don't think that this is a brute strength sort of thing.
If it helps any, I do have a vial of holy water.
Can I cast
I can-
Dispel Magic on the chains?
I was gonna say I can try and dispel it.
All right, make a intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
Okay. Intelligence. Would this be an ability check?
It is.
Okay, I have disadvantage on those.
I will bend luck for Ashe.
It doesn't matter. I'm
I'm
gonna go
just-
ahead and use a flash of genius as well.
So you can add a D4 as well on top of your flash of genius. Just in case. Just in case.
So, roll a d4. That brings
is
it up
that?
to a 19,
19.
which is exactly what you need.
Good enough.
The chains and seem to writhe like snakes with their, snakes with their heads cut off, like some hydra flailing around. The chains whip around and then finally collapse, and the book just lies there.
Good going.
Yes, good going. Good job, me. All right, I'm going to get. I look back at Burlock. Did this book talk to you? You said it was talking to you, right?
It's up
Yes.
to me.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna get a cloth. I'm gonna wrap it and put it in the bag.
Warwick offers like another book to put in its place, just in case.
I think the trap's already been sprung at this point.
Cooking through the ages.
No, I've got
Dirty
the book of
limericks?
botany.
Oh,
The true treasure of this place.
I have some.
It's either that or the troll doll. I'm going to put
Troll
the troll doll
doll.
there.
Troll doll.
Troll doll.
We don't need to
I have
put
some
anything
random
in
creepy
it.
skull book. In my bag.
All right. If 1 minute's gone by now, I would have shrunk.
Warwick puts the troll doll back on the plinth, on the pedestal.
Okay.
I just put the book in the bag. I look around
That's
the room.
going to confuse archaeologists.
I know, it's going to be so
As-
funny.
As you pick up the book, this, even wrapped in the cloth that it is, there is a pulse. Ashe, could you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, is Ashe in the distance of
23.
23. You take 19 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
as the book, a force rocks through you from this book as it just say, you hear this whisper in the back of your mind as it tries to force itself on you.
Yeah. I put it deeper in the bag of holding.
Just like, no, not dealing with that.
There's like an inside pocket that you can zip up.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
this is where you put the laptop.
Just, we've got the book. Anything else? Is there any treasure nearby that we can take or steal, or anything else we can lift off the tiles?
Nope.
Nothing. Perfect. Let's get out of here.
Let's leave.
You recall to mind 2 more doors in the circular
Yeah.
chamber you had not investigated.
There might be something there, but
I mean, if you want to risk death again, by all
I would
means.
rather not. No.
I would probably suggest sleeping and resting up and preparing.
Yeah,
Yes.
find a
we're
place to
going to-
rest.
Come back in for explorations.
Yeah,
I prefer we
just-
sleep outside of the pyramid.
I agree.
Okay, let's go check on Lulu and Bob and.
After about a minute, Burlock, the spell fades.
Oh.
You're returned back to normal size.
Aw. I like being Swallock.
You have more charges in the ring. I also want to I just want to show you, because I know you had mentioned it last week as a sort of a dire last case scenario,
Tiamat.
and so just in case it might have come into play.
Yeah.
Big Tiamat.
Yeah. Oh man, I am so thankful that did not come into play.
The 5-headed dragon.
Don't worry.
Um,
Warwick will call you in later.
Okay, so
That would have been interesting.
you make your way up and out, back the way you came. Nothing appears to hinder your progress back as you've cleared the area up until that point, and you find yourself back out onto the plains of Avernus. There is still... let me just move you all back up. And as you kind of make your way outside, you see... Ashe, both Bob and Lulu meet you up there, and you hear Lulu's voice enter your mind. Oh, what happened? You look awful. Yes, what happened down there? Are you all right?
We got what we came for.
Would have been a really bad story if things didn't turn out right. Thanks, Reservoir, for learning that
Has the
spell.
storm stopped?
I had every faith that you could surmount any challenge.
How long would you have waited, Lulu, if we never came back up?
Oh, don't ask her that.
That's
I'm
depressing.
I'm just
How long
saying.
What's the lifespan of a dwarf?
Dwarfs' lifespan, well, at least what I've seen, they usually drink themselves. Quite a bit of, so it's about 200 years of just liquor.
That's quite a long time. I probably would have come looking for you after like a couple days, maybe.
But that didn't happen, so we're all good. Don't worry about it, Lulu.
Could have happened easily,
Yeah,
It
but
didn't happen.
But it didn't.
but it didn't this time.
Ashe, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Sure. 18. No,
18.
no. Say 18. It's a save.
Yeah,
It's not
18.
this-
You feel a force try and eke its way into your mind, but you instinctively block it out.
I am going to just ignore that. Nobody know.
You hear in your voice, you could have so much more. You clearly are very capable warriors and arcanists. Would you really give up the opportunity to form an accord?
It's not the first time something's talked to me about power. No, go just deeper in the bag.
Does Ashe say that out loud?
Yeah, sure.
Do
I'll
you
say
say
it out
that?
loud. I'll just mutter it to myself. Whoever can hear can hear.
You all hear this muttering come from Ashe.
You're okay, Ash?
Oh, the book's talking to me. It's like the ring thing again, but this time I've lost a ring to make sure. I just point out my hand. I've lost a finger last time. I can't lose anything else, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I would just grab the bag of holding and just throw it on the demon grinder, or just hang it on the side inside the cabin.
Smart idea.
Didn't we all take a nap or something?
That would be great.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm exhausted.
Are you sure you want to nap near here, or are we going back down after the nap, or are we going to the bazaar after the nap?
We don't
Let's
really
just
Figure it out in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
nappy time.
I haven't
The
heard those for
shelter-
years.
In the shelter in the top of this pyramid, the red crimson sands around you occasionally whipped up, but nothing nearly as serious as that sandstorm that drove you in here in the first place. You mercifully rest yourselves for the night.
I'll ritual tiny hut for us too. Just in case. Just in case.
I'm also going to get rid of one of my infusions and make a different one.
Okay. As you're up late, tinkering away in the small hours, you hear a voice again. You may have taken this, but there are as of yet untold riches in there that are yours for the taking, should you have the courage for it.
How long does it take for a new infusion to come by? I think the whole night? Maybe a couple hours?
About, it's over the course of downtime, so, I would say if you work on it, it'd be an hour.
Okay, I'm just kind of talking to her. She's like, yes, keep speaking, blah, 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 da, da, da. And then my new infusion, the Ring of Mind Shielding, I'm just going to put it on and just put it on.
Power move!
Gonna put it
Oh,
on.
I'm
just
sorry.
like-
What was that?
Do you have that one to click? I just...
Look
I
off,
do
you
not have to
spooky
click,
bitch.
You
Yeah.
hang up on her. I love it.
Let's see. This is something I've had.
Okay, yeah, creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it, and you also have you can't read
There's
your
others.
thoughts, see if you're
Yeah.
lying, know your alignment. Okay, and just as you obstinate little girl, you creature, I offer you power untold.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh,
The
so much
dial
more,
tone.
so much more peaceful. And we're just gonna just make it go invisible.
Okay. Wow, yeah,
Seven charges.
fantastic. So,
Oh, I have to roll for the staff.
Mm-hmm.
a night's rest comes and goes, and you find yourselves mercifully out of that crypt and greeted with a new day. And what would you all like to do?
Get back my hit points and all the spells that I've used, and
Yeah.
There should be, if you click on your character and look in the top left, there should be a long rest macro you can click.
There's
Yep.
my character.
Sweet.
Where?
Click on your character, then top left near the arrow.
Oh, the token.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for
no,
setting
there
up
it
the
So
goes.
macro.
neat.
Thank
Key
you.
points.
I will cast Magic Aura on Lulu and Bob.
Okay.
it's okay, Bob. I didn't leave you. I was safe.
Do we want to take our break there, or
Yes, let's
Yes.
take a break there.
Before we get TPK'd again.
Yes.
It wasn't the
Before
first
we
one.
don't get TPK'd.
The second one that's the real killer. We'll be back shortly. If we can get some good music, and we'll see you soon after 10 minutes of our break. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's because I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Yeah. Time's run out. Hi.
hi?
I'm going to be told later. Yay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you later. No, we survived. That makes me so happy.
Meet us outside.
Let's go back in. There's treasure.
But are we live right now?
Yeah.
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 I wasn't sure if you were just still pre-rambling and waiting for the...
No.
Hi.
No.
There's literally no
Alright.
difference between us when we're live and when we're not.
Less in character, but I've seen times with certain games, people telling off other people in character on break.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get rid of the in character. We don't do in character.
Well, it's not all the time, but it has happened on break
Yeah.
where and it's like, why didn't you do that while we're live? It's like, oh.
I understand it though, because like you have that like initial anger right when it happens. You're like, oh man, like I've got so many things that I need to say to them, and then like 10 minutes later, it might not come quite as easily.
It was just a full on, yeah. It was good, like, and it hasn't it's happened multiple times for certain groups, just not this group, I think. Yeah, We are back. So yes, Lauren, it is your.
Okay. Yep. So we resume back on the outside of the pyramid. The peak of it peeking out of the sands of Avernus. That horrid place behind you. The wastes in front. What are you all doing? You're fully rested. You have the loot in hand.
Do we want to go down, see if there's anything else we want down there, or should we just nope out of here?
Not really. I kind of want to leave.
But are we going back to the bazaar then, or are we going forward to the next place?
What was the next piece?
To the
no,
dam.
How worried are we about this book? Like,
I prefer that we put the book away as soon as possible because it keeps trying to talk to me.
It keeps.
Is
What
it
is it
whispering
saying?
sweet nothings into your ear, or sweet evils?
Well, I mean, last night it was kept trying to tempt me with power and corruption and blah blah blah. I mean, I have a new thing. I
They
have
are
a new
the
ring that
best
lets
storytellers.
I think maybe we should go back to the bazaar then.
Yeah, I'd prefer if we did. But it's fine for now because, you know, we've dealt with it before, you know, being corrupted by power and whatnot. Also the thing is that I have a new, and just kind of using an action, I have a new ring now, which lets me to ignore things that talk to me in my mind. So.
okay.
Does that work with Warwick?
I was gonna say, like, do we need to like take turns with the book? Like,
I think I'm the most.
Ashe, do you have any problem, you know, handing the book over to someone or setting it down?
No, you can have the book.
Away?
I don't care. It's in the bag of holding on the. It's in the bag of holding on the demon grinder. If you want to hold the book, you can. I don't care.
But
Okay.
wouldn't they
Do
then
we
need a
believe
ring?
her?
Do you?
okay.
I think Reservoir. I'm gonna make an insight check for her. Just
well,
like even though like I Del know that this is legit,
well,
it's that.
Ashe, what do you like?
Reservoir's
Do you
not-
think we need
Hard to
to
read. Hard to read.
take turns with the book, or not really?
I'd say that we should probably take the book back to Mahadi. I mean, we're obviously really close to the pits, but I'd recommend we take the book back.
Oh yeah,
Because
we're gonna have mind
late
issues
Jews.
anyway.
We're gonna have issues with the brain and the mental
Yeah.
and the things
Oh yay. Okay.
And late fees.
and whatever. Yes.
Late feet. Mm.
Yeah, that's why you always got to take the books back.
No, this is in
Yeah.
Candlecape.
Right.
Let's
So
get
let's
going.
Get the Nirvana and cog box.
So if we're going
Yeah.
back to Mahadi's, put the coin down and let's get off.
Yeah. How
Right.
many coins do we have still?
Comes
I have
back,
It's the
so-
I
same
have
one.
5.
It's
Same one.
soul coins.
Yes,
Soul
I have
coins.
5 soul
Not
coins.
soul-
Or because there's the soul coins and then there's Mahadi's
That's what I'm talking
Emporium
about.
coin,
Yeah.
which is the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
the same one. It just drops on the floor when you arrive.
Yeah.
I have I think 3 soul coins. Yeah, I've got 3.
I got one.
I have one as well.
So 10 plus Ava's. You have 5, right, MLP?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
Ava.
2.
Okay, so we have 12.
Oh, we have plenty. Perfect. All right.
We also we probably have more soul coins in the actual vehicle because I know we picked up more than we could carry.
Did we?
As far as I'm aware, we did.
No.
Oh,
I think we initially distributed them and then we're like, oh wait, shoot, we have to like spread them out a little bit.
I think we
Takes
just
you-
have the 12.
it takes you the better part of the day to get back. You're led on a fairly straight line. But even so, crossing this place, it is a vast plain. And on the way, let's see if you run into anything.
We don't know
No.
what it is, but
Just,
like,
just hearing beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
I see
It's
that there's a
GM
message
roles.
there, but we can't see the message. We just see your name.
It's GM private
by
roles.
that's by design.
Would you like me to roll any survival checks?
No, because you have the coin to navigate.
Sweet.
So you don't need to roll to navigate. Which is why I'm skipping all that and just for every stop just clicking yes, random check, random check, random check, random check. As you're getting towards the Emporium, the temperature does start to rise. At the end of the hour, everyone make a con save.
Okay.
We get the
Except for Ashe, you automatically succeed because you resist fire damage.
Perfect.
Okay.
We got aura protection.
Yep. So far, everyone, you're fine. It's hot. It's really uncomfortable, but it's not terribly difficult. And as you arrive, the Emporium, still where it was before, with that kind of ugly, out-of-place hill set behind it. You arrive back at the Emporium. Park up. The coin falls to the ground. And the Emporium lies before you.
Okay, pick up the coin. Let's go say hello to Mahadi.
Let's just get the box and get out of here. Unless anyone wants to eat. Anyone want to eat some food?
You might give her your free meal.
Oh, if we get a free meal, that'd be great.
There's free meal for getting the book. Did anyone read the book?
No.
No,
We're not reading the book.
that sounds like a really bad idea.
Really important
I mean,
to read books.
This book in particular, probably not. Probably. I don't know. We haven't read it.
I'm
so.
surprised Reservoir hasn't. You're usually very keen for knowledge.
Alright. I assume you're heading straight for Mahadi's tent.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a hustle and bustle. There are people trying to flog wares around the place. But you have a set path in mind and you wander through. And you pass through the beaded curtain into the central tent. And you see before you the lavish, larger than interior of this place with its curtains and pillows and shisha pipes and delicate music played on what you assume to be an oud, one of those Arabic sort of stringed instruments. And as you enter, one of the servers approaches you and says, "How might I help you this fine day, masters and madams?"
We would like
Mahadi?
to speak with Mahadi, yes.
Oh, are you perhaps the people he sent out to fetch? Yes, I will let him know immediately. Your patience is most appreciated. And they turn and make their way back.
Just telling the librarians have
And-
returned.
And you wait about 5 minutes, and there's a jingle of fabrics and jewelry, and rushing out the corner. Ah, well. Does my heart want to see you back safe and sound. I believe you have good news for me?
Yes.
Yes.
The best news. We've got the book.
You do me something very great this day. Very great indeed. I could not thank you. Could I see it?
Sure.
Warning
You-
first. Do you have anything that protects your mind? It tries to talk to us.
You guys,
I've heard of things. I would not worry. This thing is a steel trap. Nothing
What?
gets through here.
what is this thing, by the way?
That would be called the Book of Creation.
That sounds really important.
It's a good name.
Could you
It is
tell us a bit of
quite-
what you know of it?
Precious little, other than its power and its attachment to an old archduchess who fancied herself queen of a mortal civilization. But that is, I'm sure if you've handled the book, you've probably encountered her, have you not?
Yes, yes, the noisy old bat, yes.
She has fallen quite some distance, I'll tell you that. Probably thinks she's just as important as once she was. Yes, may I see the book, please? You have nothing to fear. She cannot... There's nothing that gets past this.
Just toss the book over. Just throw it on the table. So yeah. The thing about the book and the stuff and the things that we need the cog box as soon as possible.
Of course,
and it'll be out of your hair.
I will get it for you right instant. Julinda! And another woman in sort of the white gown serving outfit comes up and says, would you fetch the object we had discussed, please and thank you? And she bows humbly and makes her way back towards the rear of the tent. And he's kind of, at this point, he's kind of pulled you into one of the side. There's kind of, how the tent's set up, there's like a central area with little pockets of curtained off areas set aside, each with cushions arranged in a circle. And at this point, he's taken you into one of these areas and is sort of lying back. And he pulls out the book and he opens the page and you see him kind of like stop for a moment and just kind of look in the middle distance. And you see his eyes kind of like move back and forth and his mind work a bit. You are quite the character, my queen. Very, very interesting. I know this to be the genuine article, and I thank you greatly for its acquiescence. Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. And he is handed this box. At first, it reminds you of the puzzle box, which you had received, which contained the contract. Yeah, thank you. I was looking for the word. The contract for Elturel's sale, essentially, for lack of a better word, to Azariel. And it is a perfectly cuboid box, about the size of a Rubik's Cube, with intricate patterns on it. And he hands it over, and who's going to take it? He just hands it out to the five of you. There you are. Price paid as we had agreed.
Sure you wouldn't mind if we identified it?
Of course.
Could I try and take, 10 minutes, cast identify on it?
Absolutely.
11 minutes.
Yep, you take the time and you indeed identify this, a Nirvanan cogbox. It appears, when you get a closer look at it, there appears to be made entirely out of gears. Multiple of hundreds of thousands of perfectly interlocking gears, all with perfect mechanical precision, forming in the shape of this cube. And it doesn't look like there's any sort of thing holding them together. It looks like, you could almost like just pull it apart or drop it and it would all just scatter into pieces. But there it stands all held together. And with the Identify spell, you know that you, as a reaction, you may, while you're attuned to this item, it requires attunement. While attuned to it, you may use a reaction to automatically get a 10 on any dice roll. Or on any d20 roll.
That's pretty good.
That's very good.
Is there a certain number of times per day it can be used,
Nope.
or?
Just costs a reaction.
I'll hand it over to Ashe and explain it.
Very interesting. Just throw in the bag.
Wolf, yoink into the bag. During this meantime, Burlock probably say, we did take a lot of damage trying to pick this up. Do you have any healing potions or any potions at all that we could possibly get as well?
Answer that I do. I do, what I do have is the food I might provide here, which can come with, offers a fantastic boost of vitality. But in terms of specific magic potions, I don't. It's not anyone here in this emporium that really sells that.
Mm.
It's
So you're saying your food is magical enough; it doesn't need help.
Hard to come by. If you were willing to pay me premium, I might be able to send out some people to try and find some for you. But I have none on me at this very moment.
I think getting. No, I'm not going to say that.
I think the indication is that healing around here is like holy water, not very common.
No, not quite. Which is why I pride myself on offering something which you could only find in my emporium. So, if I could tempt you at all with a fine meal, you know where to come.
Well,
I won't bore you. I won't bore you with repeating the entire spiel yet again, but just a casual reminder that you are welcome to spend your coins here anytime for the finest food you'll find, not just on this plane, but almost any plane.
I wonder how rare holy water is in this realm, and what the cost would be.
I don't find people willing to buy it. It's less about the demand. There's little supply, but there's also little demand.
True.
Right. Well, I think that you're aware of the other things that we're looking for. If you happen to come across any word of them, we'd be grateful to hear it.
I'll keep my ears out. You have done me a very, very good service today in fetching this book for me. And I will, endeavor to... I'm not going to... There's no official owings of any favors, but I think we're more than cordial at this point. So, you scratch my back, and I'll be more than happy to scratch yours if the occasion arises. But
We greatly appreciate it.
But for now, I have business to attend to. I must deal with this post-haste. So I thank you once again. And do be quiet, you insufferable chit, you. Right.
Oh, please don't doom the world.
Pleasure. A pleasure as always. Good day. And he twirls on his heels and wanders into the back of the tent, disappearing behind a swish of beads and fabric.
All right, last chance. Anyone want food before we leave? No?
No, let's go.
All right, let's get out of here. Quickly as possible.
Can we get any supplies over here or not really? Apart from Icor. How are we going for Icor?
I've got a vial.
All right, I've got none at the moment. And
I've got
rations.
because I used it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that you used a lot of yours. I think that we got rations the last time we were here, which was not too terribly long ago. But if we needed more, if
I've got 14
Warwick
days
needed
rations.
more Ichor.
I've got 16 rations. So we should be fine with using that. How much was the Icor again, Lorian?
I forget.
Let's just say we go to Icor's away and get a few things of Icor.
It is in the book. This one is actually in the book. It's not a homebrew vendor.
Okay.
Let me just check that for you.
What else are we missing in our grand quest to make this dream machine
Okay,
We get those sand, astral pistons, and a heartstone.
Okay, heartstones were hags have those,
Yeah.
right? The sand was in the pits, right?
$100
this,
flask.
the sand was from there's like a forge.
Yeah, there's a forge. It's also in the 4th circle of hell, but we'd have to go through the 2nd and the 3rd to get there.
What? There's no lift.
No.
No
Astral
elevator?
pistons we'd be looking for the warlords. And then there was also the rhyme from that area.
Oh, yes.
Which
right,
was why
right.
we were headed toward the pit.
So the pit's the best lead we've got. Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta head towards like the weird possible dam that we think was there.
Well, 100 gold per. How many platinum do we get from rescuing Mordenkainen? Because I just checked the.
You're asking me?
No, I'm asking Dell actually. Because I had a quick look at the party journal, the treasure ledger, and I couldn't see it in there. I was just saying, if we can get like 3 or 4, it'd be great. But that can be done later.
Yeah, I don't.
100 gold is so
I don't-
expensive.
I don't have it off the top. It's definitely in my notes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
but-
We can go back to that later if we need it. Just wanted to express it while we're
Yeah.
here, so that when we do decide to get it, we can get 4 or 5. Okay.
So back to the dam, or we're going back to the pyramid to explore. Now that we've offloaded the chatty person.
I think the pyramid is off the books. We don't need to go back there. We're only
I got the joke.
yes. The biggest thing is we need to finish this dream machine so our little friend Lulu gets her memory back. And we focus on the mission at hand, which is trying to get Zariel to stop doing this thing. So yes, let's go to the pit. And let's not try to die.
Wait, is that another joke?
No,
Let's genuinely try not to die.
Yes, I am dead serious.
Just checking.
Yes.
Ash has got a sense of humor now. It's a new thing to me.
It's not coming out on purpose.
It's very deadpan.
Yes.
Wait, is that a joke? With the not to die?
No.
Okay.
This whole
Perhaps
this
as
whole
a
thing's a
default, you
joke.
should assume that nothing's a joke.
Cool. That's boring. So,
Dangerous, David.
still think the pyramid would have been interesting.
Interesting, sure. Deadly, absolutely.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, we are technically going to a pit that's like gonna mush our brains. So
I'm so tired of being in hell.
So, you set off from the Emporium once again.
This place is such a downer.
Where? Where's the next stop? What is your...
To the toilet. Wait, no.
Are we headed to the dam between the river Styx and the pit of Cemarhy?
Yeah,
The
I
rhyme?
believe so.
Dam
For
or
the
the
rhyme.
forest. I think we decided the dam
dam.
because you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I'd also like to say that my book prediction that I put in this definitely wrong.
Oh, my book prediction.
I was just like, mine was just like he's expanding his business out of hell, you know.
Yeah.
He's selling books like Amazon, yes.
I put my book prediction. There it is.
Yeah. My prediction was that it was going to be the Tome of Leadership and Influence, which is the one that increases your charisma. I was like, that's what someone like him would want.
I thought it was a naughty book of naughty like a black book of like naughty conquests, or an autobiography of himself, because
I don't
he
think
would want.
I think that he would be able to tell us what was in the book if it was an autobiography.
Hey, it could be unauthorized autobiography.
I mean, he also didn't tell
an
us.
autobiography is written by you. That's what an autobiography is.
It's a print edition of Fatal.
Right.
Right.
This is a 3E source book. Book of Creation.
Okay.
It's the original Dungeons and Dragons blue box.
Oh god. You even have the
Super rare.
dice and the tokens.
Tangents aside.
And
We're
and
nervous.
the crayon as well.
Yep. Tangents aside.
Where I'm assuming for the first leg of the journey, you're just going to follow the lake.
Mm-hmm.
It is a prominent landmark to lead you where you need to go. So, you drive along the edge of it, taking around 4 hours or so to come towards the plinth where you once saw Mordenkainen's tower. The landscape, even now, is beginning to become familiar, slightly. It all looks pretty much the same, but around that area in particular, there is a sense of familiarity. And as you leave the lake behind, I would like to ask for our first survival check.
I assume Burlock's rolling that, unless anyone else wants to do.
I'll maybe look out to see if we've got anything wanting to
What?
attack us.
I assume you want to go sort of northward, right? From there.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
go-
want to go towards where we think the dam might be, somewhere along this
Okay.
crack.
This
Okay.
would.
28. 28's a good roll. And you're...
I'm keeping an eye out for possible dangers as well.
You drive along and you find yourself coming into sort of a more hilly terrain. The sort of plains of sand left behind, now sort of small hills and crags and bits of rock start rising up on occasion to your left and right.
We should keep an eye out for the people that we
Oh yeah,
crushed against a windshield.
yeah. I'll also be out there, well, keeping an eye out.
Occasionally you see strange insect-like creatures clinging onto the sides of the rocks, but they either just don't notice you or pay you no mind. And you journey onwards and don't encounter anything. Now, could I get another D20, another survival check?
Okay. Survival.
20. Okay. You start to drive, and gradually, as you drive, following what you think is the right way on the map. And Bob and Warwick at some point is sent up to scout ahead. And Warwick, you see off in the distance, in the direction you're traveling, a colossal gorge stretching as far as you can see from horizon to horizon. A gap in the plains, like a scar. You can't see what's inside it, but there is a definite demarcation where something has severed the landscape.
Oh, found the pit, I think.
And sure enough, as you drive up towards it, about an hour passes between you spotting it and you arriving there. It is absolutely enormous. And hold on, I just need to quickly find something.
Let's try not to get too close and get affected by the head stuff.
We need to be able to see where the dam is, though.
True.
You approach, and you find yourself on the edge of this pit. And below you, you see a great sea of undulating green slime, pulsing and bubbling. A deep rift. The canyon is over a mile deep. And you see... Well, that's all you see for the time being.
Gee, I hope there's stairs somewhere.
Oh, we don't need to go in there.
I think well, not here, but near the dam, I think.
Looking for a
Possible we
flower?
might. A shining plant. In the darkest.
All of you,
place.
however, except for Ashe, you feel a slight tingle in your mind. Just a slight discomfort being near to this thing. Being near this place.
Oh, shall we go deeper?
Let's keep going along maybe until we find the dam.
Alright. You go
Traveling, which way is it? It's
left or right?
right, so Abysswood.
Alright. You drive along right. And you eventually the canyon starts to seem to narrow. And you, after about a few hours traveling, again, no survival check needed because you're following the clear boundary of this chasm, you come across a dam. A large steel wall that you end up sort of riding over. The kind of parked on the cliffside. This, what am I trying to say? You're on the top of the two edges of this canyon, behind of which is the slime, and then a wrought steel or metal of some sort dam, where bits of slime oozes out of pipes and like odd cracks, and some of it is kind of seeping out the bottom as well, where it mixes into this horrendous marsh, this boggy ground where odd and strange looking plants and weird vegetation grows. And on the other side you see a red river. Where these two collide, the river Styx and the slime of this pit, this marsh has formed. Fetid and disgusting and pretty vile. And let's have a look at a map.
That
Oh,
is a
joy.
mire if
That
we've
is the
ever
mire.
seen one.
There's a shattered mind and tortured souls collide. In the darkest place, a shining light plants a light.
Well, thankfully, I've still got the book of botany.
Shining plant on light.
Good. We can identify which plant it's not.
Okay.
Now we can see everything. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Again, making sure.
Darkest place though. Whoa, what's that?
That looks like
That,
Bertha.
You peek over the edge. You peek over the edge and you see an old war machine which had crashed down the side of this cliff and ended up half buried on an outcropping which is now turned to rust.
It's possible that there are caverns that go, under the earth where we stand. Might be
Yeah.
a
Can
dark
I-
place.
So the kind of like outcropping here, there's like cliff face. Can I actually just around the cliff face in general, can I see if I can find if there might be a cavern or something anywhere?
Where are you looking?
I'm gonna look along this wall first, kind of like looking down.
It's
Well,
hard. You kind of have
it's
to.
hard.
It's hard to see from
Yeah.
up here. It's
Actually.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage unless you're on a level with it.
Can I pop out Kashara and just say, ask her to have a look around, see if she can find what we're looking for?
Absolutely.
Okay, that'd be easier. I'll look at the other side then.
That's good because I was going to go for a fly.
Perception.
We'll most likely
you
fall.
should be able to drag out Kashara from the spells and other tokens.
Okay, cool.
I think if we're gonna climb down, we'd probably want to somehow get to the other side anyway, because we're not gonna like fall in the river Styx then.
I can also use, a spell, but I could turn into something and fly us down. If we
Or
wanted
just
to be
fall down
careful.
gracefully.
You know what I feel like doing?
Oh, that's right. You have
I do.
Featherfall.
Could
If-
fall down gracefully as long
If
as
we build a
uh,
ramp,
We'd want to be careful to avoid the river.
We're
Okay,
not
but the-
evil Knieveling this.
How? So
no,
that's
but then
like,
you could invite Smiler to then crash.
I mean, I'm just looking at this. This is decently wide. We could probably walk across it if we really wanted to get to the other side.
Does it seem like it would be traversable?
Perception 11.
Not sure.
What would you like me to roll for I know Kashara's got perception of 11.
It's
Yeah,
not
we
like
could try.
a
It'd be Kashara's perception.
it's not like a, tiny little balance beam, is it?
No,
What are you referring to specifically?
No.
no,
the
it looks like a pretty decently sized wall. Like the
Yeah.
top of it.
Yeah,
Only
no,
thing would be getting over like
it's,
the
it's
weird.
5 foot wide. You could walk across that.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd
I
be
would
okay
have
with that.
asked Kashara to fly around first, see if she can find the plant. If not, any caverns.
Yep.
All right, so that would be D20.
D20. Yeah. You can control her character sheet.
Okay.
Yes, you
Oh,
should
it's
be
just
able to.
Yeah, it's currently set to NPC.
Is it? It's in players' journals. Can
You
be edited
can
and
still
controlled
click
by Mr.
things if
Producer.
it's
Okay.
Yeah.
on
You can still
NPC.
click. You can still click things. So if
Okay.
you click
Cool.
perception, or just because she doesn't have proficiency, it would just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
So just click wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, 10. Okay. So she kind of takes a look around and flutters by, and there's actually quite a lot of there's quite a lot of like little divots and gullies and small little caves and such. I don't really see anything that looks particularly notable. They all look kind of the same.
Go inside one.
Please
All right.
have a look,
Kinda
see if we
fly.
can find.
Flies in underneath. Yeah, it stops about 10 feet in. It's kind of gross and slimy.
Okay, try another entry.
Okay, so
Ashe, don't you think we
Ashe,
should go down
Oh.
ourselves?
yeah.
Kashara,
there
come
any-
back. Thank you very much.
Are there any on the
Don't.
opposite wall?
Make a perception check. Disadvantage because of the angles.
do you want me to do a fly through?
We're
Can't
going to
we
have to go
just-
down either way.
I mean, can't we just... Wait, how many people can Bob even fit?
5.
Too far
Can't really
away.
see it all.
Can Bob
My
just take
nat
us one by
20.
one?
Yeah, we could probably just.
Not a ferry service, but
I mean,
we
we have
can
to feed your new griffin friend, so at least they can be useful.
Oh,
Bob's useful for just being him. Her.
It's a she, yes.
We would really appreciate if Bob can travel us over there.
But either, I'll go for a fly.
Okay.
If Kashara was a bit was not able, I'll go for a fly and
All right.
keeping away from the trees.
Yeah, those trees look creepy.
Yeah. And doing perception of the underbrush underneath us.
Alright, perception check.
and down here
Straight
as we
roll.
go through. That might be a little bit better.
20. You fly down around, and with that natural 20, you are certain, without a shred of doubt, that there is no significant cave on this side of the gorge.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything on this side, so looking on the other, maybe.
Okay.
Again, just trying to avoid the trees, keeping above them, out of reach of the trees. I should point.
Make a perception check. For this side, 25.
Damn.
There is.
Damn
you spot
trees.
something. It's because of how the water and moisture has kind of eroded the rock away. It's kind of like the canyon goes like this. So there's a lot of dark, shadowy areas, which makes it hard to spot out anything. But you do. You spot a cave that goes in deeper. You spot it around here. On the bottom level.
The bottom.
So can you ping that again? I didn't see.
Here.
Is your ping set to GM only?
Yep.
Or you might be on the GM layer.
Oh yes, I'm on the GM layer, that's why.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
Right, so do we want to head over to the other side and feather fall down?
Or we could get a lift over from Bob.
Yeah, we can just fall. It's fine. Let's all just jump at once.
What about just rigging up? How far down is it on this area?
It's on ground level.
No, how far
So,
from the top to the bottom?
from the top to the bottom, it is significant. It's about 100 feet.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Can you give us a lift?
It's not a taxi service, but what about rigging up a rope and sliding down?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna jump.
I can-
Jump. Does anyone want to jump with me? I'm
I'll,
gonna
I'll
jump.
give you
Well-
money.
We should head to the other side and then jump from there. That way
Oh,
we're
right.
further away from the river and don't have to try and...
Fair.
Yes, walking across the drawbridge near the remnants of an insane person. That's a good idea.
Yeah. If Warwick would. Warwick, please.
I'm gonna start heading towards the...
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over there too.
Burlock sighs and just
I'll
follows.
let you hold the compass.
It's 5 feet wide.
I know, but
I am
You
waiting.
just want to ride on a griffin.
shush.
I think Reservoir specifically does not want to ride on a griffin.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
but then we
for
have to climb
Lorian
down the
to
cliff.
do something to
Or
us
we
when
could
walking
just
across.
fall. Ashe has feather fall.
Okay.
Or we could set up a rope and just go diagonally, like
Zip
flying
line.
fox.
We're not zip
I
lining
think
this.
that you are overestimating my athletic ability, Warwick.
I
We
think
tie
that
you
Warwick's
to the rope.
overcomplicating it by not giving us a lift on the convenient griffin.
Anyway, before I forget, is anything happening as we're walking across so far?
Yes, in fact. I was
waiting for that. All right, go
All
ahead.
of you, the three of you, except for you, Ashe, you, because of your ring, you all hear in your head, as you get close to this green slime, hear, Belle, you cur, I'll have you for what you've done to me. I'll have you. Belle, you cur, I'll have you for what you've done to me. Belle, you cur, I'll have you for what you've done to me.
Very angry.
This
Angry slime.
thought repeating endlessly. And as it does, you see the green slime writhe and twist and bubble.
Mm-hmm.
and then a little later, it changes. Just as you're getting across the bridge, you kind of like start to try and like block it out, and it's disturbing to say the least. And then it does change on occasion. It's like, oh, what can I do? Must be a way out. What can I do? Must be a way out. What can I do? Must be a way out. Just again, thought patterns repeating themselves and occasionally changing. And for the sake of, brevity,
We get
let's
across.
just get you
Yeah.
across.
Cool. There we go.
And are you having anyone follow you? Are you telling Lulu to come or stay?
Does she want to come or stay?
Maybe Lily can come, I reckon.
Alright, yeah. I don't see why not.
I would ask Ashara to go invisible and just keep them close.
I mean, we're like...
There we go.
For the
Go
sake of it,
into, like-
I'll just keep it there so you can control her.
Yeah, I've just deleted it because it's invisible. No
okay,
reason.
Fair enough.
If I can drag her back on at any time, just assume that she's invisible, unless I call for her.
All right, we made it to the other side. Warwick, the question is, do you want us to ferry you? You're going to have to ferry us up when we return back up here anyways. So, unless you want to do it now or later, it's up to you. Oh, now and later.
You're muted.
No one's got rope at all?
I got rope.
This rope is used for other things.
What are we going to tie the rope to?
There's a chain back there.
We try not to go onto the ground.
Oh, we
Also, how
kind of
long
do
is your
need to go
rope?
to the ground.
I've only got one length of rope at the moment.
I'd
50
probably
feet?
prefer to maybe climb down over here
I've got rope as well.
because the closer we are over that way, the more
Slide.
Again, though, I am, just as a note, I think that you are vastly overestimating, at the very least, my athletic ability.
No, it's not that. It's like what I'm saying is like the closer it is to the dam, it seems like there's more river Styx and
Yeah, no,
and
I'm
more
just
sludge.
saying if we're going for ropes.
So tying it to the chain.
How about we
probably isn't a good
tie-
idea.
How about Reservoir, we tie you up and just lower you down with the rope? That way you don't have to be
Oh.
athletic.
Yeah, as a counterweight.
I wasn't thinking that side thing, just so...
I think that I would rather turn into a bird.
Well, we have many avenues of approaching this. How about we decide on one?
Well, I can get down.
Most of us can, right? It's coming up is the problem. That's
Yes,
the
it's
only
getting
thing.
up that's the problem.
Which is why if we're going to, having a rope now is a good idea. That way if we need to get up, we've got a rope.
Fine. Yeah, here's a python and then here's some rope. I have 10 feet of
Okay.
rope.
It's only 10 feet.
For 100.
I used the other 40 for something else. I don't remember what.
That is
That would have
amazing.
been.
I've got rope.
That would have been in the.
I can't remember what it was.
In the dodecahedron. Oh, in the pentaract. Sorry.
But I have 10 feet of rope. Yeah, you can have all of it.
I've got hempen rope
hmm
that hasn't been cut up.
Okay,
So-
I've got some as well, so we can make it 100 feet.
Let's pin down and...
Okay, do we know? Should we roll for knowing fishing knots or are we good? We could just tie it together.
Roll survival
Um,
check for knots.
Yeah, it would be survival.
Who's good at good
Burlock.
at tying knots?
If you
Oh,
can
I
tie, if you
thought-
can tie up your beard like that, it's like...
Yep, easy enough. you go safe in the knowledge that you're not so secure.
I'm secure
Um,
that my knots are secure. I'm a very secure knot tire. Many
I'm
years
good.
of practice.
I'm gonna use a mixture of my ability to climb on walls or to run on walls and my slow falling thing to.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Get
You don't need to
down.
worry about this. You can get down easy.
There's your rope.
I go down and wait for them.
I go down next to check the rope to make sure that it's not going to destroy itself because reasons.
These
As
trees,
you-
like, what do they look like?
I say, as
you start to climb down, Ava, as you reach the bottom, you start to hear a buzzing in your head. That's uncomfortable, to say the least.
Oh, is Buzzy?
They've been licking toads.
Yeah. What do these trees look like?
They look like winter trees, bare barked, except that there's a semi-translucency to the bark, and the sap which you can see inside is crimson red.
You know what? If we weren't in hell, that might actually look pretty
Kind of cool.
in the right
We are
garden.
now.
All right, Burlock is about to climb down. Would you like me to do any rolls to get down the rope?
I would say athletics.
Actually, the only water here is River Styx, so that kind of makes sense.
Please don't remind me. Oh.
18.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep, cool.
I look over at Warwick. Are you gonna ride Bob down, or are you gonna do this rope thing?
I was going to climb down and have Reservoir be taken down.
Oh, perfect.
If
Reservoir, do you want?
if that's
You
okay
can
with
just-
Bob.
Yeah, it's just doesn't seem to. There's little in the way of personality to this griffin. It's a summoned celestial that is, just kind of obedience and
As
does what it's
celestials
balls.
are.
told. It does what it's told, and that's all it cares about.
Fair enough.
So, I'll go down unless Ash wants to go down first.
No, I'll go down last.
I'll show Reservoir where to hold and where not to hold.
Reservoir, you
Yeah.
okay riding Bob?
It's better than the rope. Reservoir has a 1 animal handling, but she has a -1 athletics. So
Ooh.
Alright,
is not super keen on either of these things.
so, Burlock,
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to roll a, let's call it a persuasion check, to see how well you instruct Reservoir in how to properly hold on.
What? Do you mean Warwick?
Really?
Warwick?
They mean Warwick?
Warwick, sorry, Warwick,
Warwick.
yes.
I was
That's
gonna say, what the
confused me,
hell?
Yes.
We all like confusion.
So
No,
persuasion.
he's yelling from the bottom of the canyon.
That was my bad. That's my brain just.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll. I'm going
Lads!
persuasion anyway to see what happens.
Right.
Ah.
There we go.
22. So, you give a
Thank you.
proper, quick briefing,
Thanks.
and so Reservoir, you may make your animal handling check with advantage. A 15. That was the DC.
I was gonna say.
So, without much effort, you all find your way down to the base of the cliff.
Don't we have to do athletics to get down?
All right, yeah.
Last
sure,
two,
roll.
just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Don't mean to be that guy, but it's just in case of rolling ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 16's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump off and I'm just gonna cast Featherfall.
Everyone just yells show off.
I'm just gonna just jump off and just Featherfall down.
Slowly
Because-
sing.
I yell out, say, do a barrel roll.
No, it's do a backflip.
You made me ride on this
Play
awful
Freebird.
creature.
I asked you
Bob's
if you
not
were okay with
awful.
riding it. I was going to do this in the first place. I said it on the other side.
Oh,
I just feather fall down.
And Bob's not awful.
Okay.
Apologize.
I also
please.
have. I also am not
No.
good at climbing ropes either. You have to understand.
Okay.
And
Are we
so,
going into the cave?
before we get to that,
Oh no.
Yep. I was waiting for this.
without much effort, you find your way down to the base of the. Hold on. Oh, go down. To the base of the cliff. And where you see where you'd seen it before, Warwick. Point out the cave. And there before you, you see an entrance in the base of the cliff. A thin, narrow, barely 5 foot wide entry into a dark, dank cavern. Whereupon you see inside a few glowing, fungal-like plants.
I can go first.
We've got some fungus in here.
If it's glowing, isn't that what we're looking for?
It is
A fun-
dark in there, however.
Is it that simple?
Wait.
Mm,
Are
But
fungus
as
plants?
As you peek in, however, the buzzing starts to intensify. And then either side of you hear as pulling itself from the muck and the foul vegetation, two hulking shapes of fetid plant life animate before you.
ugh.
And
Oh.
and in these plants, entangled among the leaves and the vines and the disgusting sort of rot is, you see it is, what is it, Control O? No, Control... Shift Z, that was
Shift
it.
C.
You see skeletons, skeletal remains, twisted in and amongst this overgrown mass.
Lovely.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
And
Oh,
sanity check.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Thank
Wait,
God
what?
we
Wait.
we both roll
Wait,
initiative with advantage.
Yeah, so
I have an item that does it.
I have 13 on mine. Oof.
Wait, why did mine roll with the
I think that your initiative is a little messed up, Will, because it rolled 2d20.
Yeah, no, I have a helm
And-
of awareness on.
Okay. I was like,
Yes, I have-
how did you get a 21 that's a critical fail? I don't know.
No. And the crazy thing is that me and MLP got nat ones on both of our initiatives.
Oh yeah, both of you.
We both rolled advantage.
Hey,
It's just
I
how it is.
prefer to have a nat 1 on initiative than nat 1 on anything else.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate that both of you got ones. I got a 2 and Emi got a 3. That's nice.
Nope. The music's
Cork
starting.
flower.
I'm not
Lovely.
Flower.
Now,
Wow,
I'm
they
really
are
worried
fast.
I don't know if I want to punch these things. Where's the other one?
Yeah, we're going to see one at the moment.
I
No,
see
we can
both.
see both.
There's two.
There's one here.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, okay. I
Oh,
don't see that one.
You guys
Oh,
are around the
yes.
corner.
No, it was just so camouflaged they couldn't see it.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Going first. Wow. Okay, Ash, what's your dex score?
It is 14. Just
So
us
is
two.
theirs. Roll a d20.
Perfect.
Rollies!
Rollies.
Easy.
Roll high.
Rollies, that's 12.
16 for the first, 9 for the second. So you go in between them.
Okay. That's actually not great, but perfect.
The first corpse flowers go. it is going to. Hold on.
Thank fuck Lulu's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bob's in this.
I'm sorry. I need to.
You could send Bob away as an action.
He sends
need
Bob
to
away.
roll-
Bob can't come back.
I need to roll summon.
No, fly away.
Oh no. Okay, I already done that. It is going to move forward. It's full 20 feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
And it's going to move there.
Hey.
Oh,
and
yay.
It's going to make 3 tentacle attacks.
Ugh.
As vines and foul, slime dripping green things whip out towards you. And it's going to go 1 for Warwick, 1 for Ava, and 1 for Kashara.
Oh, shoes.
It is unbiased. It just goes for everything. So, against Warwick is going to be a 7 to hit, which I don't think does. Actually, hold on. It has range. Well, I didn't know that, so I won't take it back. Against Ava, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Do I get an attack of opportunity if it moves inside my range?
Would, yes.
So I can do that?
Yep, sure, go for it.
So I've never done that before.
A natural 1.
There we go.
Roll D100. In the meantime, Ava, take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, under 25. That's serious. As you stab in, something grabs your halberd and pulls it into the flower, and it takes you by surprise to such an extent that it is wrenched out of your grasp.
Oh no.
You also take 17 points of poison damage.
Uh,
The points are for Ava, right?
Yep, 17 points of poison damage for Ava. And Warwick, you've lost your halberd to something. Okay, Warwick, against you.
I'm
Oh no, I already
immune,
rolled that.
I'm
and it
immune to
missed.
disease and poison. Does that count?
Mm-hmm.
I would say it does, yeah. So you don't take that 17 points of poison damage. Nice, good to know. And against Kashara, a 18 to hit.
Kashara's got armor class of 13, so that hits.
So that hits. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Kashara is immediately slapped from the air and just shit, and is
And Kashara's gone.
just gone.
10
Puff of
10
smoke.
points.
And then, as its bonus action, you see one of the corpses climb out of the flower, clutching Warwick's halberd.
That's just rude.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
There's a zombie.
Oh god, this is Plants vs Zombies in real life.
We've got it.
No, it's,
Plants and
no,
zombies
this is
versus us.
the plants have allied with the zombies.
Yes.
Yes, yes. World peace
Quick,
is
get a
in the
sunflower
chiefs.
seed. We need sunflower
And
seeds for pea
it
shooters.
goes immediately after the corpse flower's turn.
Oh, great.
And from
There's a
where it
tree.
is going to make a 10-foot strike against
There's
you.
a tree in the way.
Yeah, it's a train away.
So it's gonna have I'll say you have half cover from it. And then so I'm just gonna use its strength modifier. It's not proficient, so it's just gonna be plus
Can I
3
point out
D20 plus.
undead are automatically proficient with weapons? At least they've always been. I don't know if they are in 5th, but they've always been.
No, if it doesn't say in the character sheet,
Okay.
it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, so that.
It does have +2 to its attack roll though, because it's my enhanced
But
weapon.
that's its slam attack, which it is proficient with. But it's the same for the halberd because it's a +2 halberd. It still rolled a 6, so it misses as it just swipes at you with this halberd, which just pathetically tinks off your armor. That's its go. Ashe, at the top of your turn, the buzzing intensifies quite severely. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Even with the ring? Even with the ring?
Even with
The
your ring. This
Yes,
is something
perfect.
different.
Okay, wisdom.
Oof.
For 3.
Rip.
So this is there are 2 different effects depending on how badly you fail. For you, the buzzing becomes so overwhelming that you lose your sense of surrounding. You are essentially subjected to the confusion spell.
Correct.
So for that, we're going to go with that one. So that starts its turn. So, on your turn, please roll a d10, and I'll just pull up the confusion spell. So bear with me as I just bring it up.
The creature uses action, make a melee attack against a random determined creature within its reach.
Guess who's next to me?
Pick one of the 2.
So,
And Bob.
odds, odd Reservoir, even Bob. Odd. So make a flick attack against Reservoir.
Yeah, technically yes. I wouldn't have had my dagger or anything out. There you go. 14.
Does it hit? So Ashe in a sort of confused frenzy just sort of swings wildly and sort of smacks you, Reservoir. And this is when you notice something's wrong. That's your turn.
All right.
At the end of your turn, make a wisdom save. And just like that, focus, and almost using the methodology you learned from making this ring, you push yourself out of it, and you're...
I look around.
You're right.
Reservoir has like a what the fuck look on her face.
What happened?
Okay. It is the next Corpse Flower's turn. He's going to move here. And is going to make 3 attacks against Ashe, Reservoir, and Bob. So, first attack against Ashe is going to be an 8, which will miss. Against Reservoir is going to be a natural 20.
Of course! Why not?
Now, isn't Warwick inside the distance to flip across?
Oh, you could. If you want.
Yeah.
You use your reaction.
Yeah, I will.
It's fine. My
No,
hit
you
points
can't.
are all-
You use your reaction to attack of opportunity.
Oh,
yes.
you did.
Rip.
It's just... This is what
Which went
happens
so
when
well
you've
for
got
me.
a d6 hit die.
It's okay. The river Styx is right there. It won't be a long journey.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh gosh, how does
And
math
make
work?
And make a Constitution save.
Oh,
throw.
this poison's gonna be
Hey.
nasty. Oh.
Question: am I within Warwick's aura?
You are not.
Okay.
You're just outside of it.
It's 15 or 10? It's 15,
A
right?
21.
I'm pretty con.
So you do not take 31 points of poison damage.
Do I take half, or am I just good?
Nope.
Yeah.
It is. If you save, you take none.
Yeah, I that's the benefit of sorcerers is they're good con save folks. Yeah,
And then
that's okay.
as a bonus action,
Of course it does.
And that is. Oh, I need to repeat the. And it goes immediately afterwards. And is going to make a slam attack against Ashe.
Okay.
So, a 22 to hit.
That hits.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I probably deserve that.
Ava, it is your turn. And at the start of your turn, once again, this buzzing intensifies to an almost unbearable level. Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's unfortunate.
You're in my aura, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the aura. A 15 fails. You and the buzzing, it's not so bad as what seemed to happen to Ashe, but you have disadvantage on your next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Okay. Can I use my wall running thing to be able to get here?
Certainly, yep, not a problem.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there. I'm trying to make a decision here.
Oh, I've been missing things. Start of your turn, make a con save as well.
Oh.
Oh no, you don't need to because you're immune to poison damage. Never mind.
Okay.
That have applied to us over here or me?
It would have done, but I forgot, so I'm not going to do it now. We'll get that next time.
No, I'm just gonna punch it.
Flanking.
So the first, it's flanking, but the first one would have been disadvantage, but it's flanking, so it's normal.
16 will hit.
Yeah. So it was my first attack roll,
Yes, you have you have disadvantage on that.
but I'm flanking.
Which brings it
So
up
yeah,
to normal.
so you're good.
Yeah.
So now
So
Now you've
now
got
I have
advantage.
advantage.
24 definitely hits.
Now I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows. Where's my techniques? Do I want to do one of these? Yeah, I'm gonna attempt the open hand technique for reactions when I do my
Okay.
flurry of blows.
So
I don't want it to take reactions. It's just terrible.
that definitely hits, and because you only need to hit with 1, it cannot take reactions.
Yep.
All right, that ends your turn. Warwick, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw and a con save as well.
Yay, I get 2. Yay, I failed 2.
So, the order of operations is interesting. Because if you make the wisdom saving throw first, if you fail it, as you've just done, you have disadvantage on the con save. But I say it happens at the same time, so effects take place now. So, you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. Actually, wait, you failed by more than 5. So, you are confused. But you are also, by the sheer stench of this foul plant and the corpses rotting outside of it, you are incapacitated as you retch and heave and just try and stop yourself from throwing up. That ends your turn. Make the wisdom saving throw again to see if you
Incapacitated? Can I do Flash of Genius on that?
Yes,
On that
you
wisdom
can.
saving throw? Yeah.
You kind of like use your ring to like almost channel some abjuration shielding for the mind into Warwick, and you add plus That makes it a
5.
19, which passes. You're no longer confused.
Yay! Thank you, Ash.
Yeah.
That's me. Sorry, that's me thanking Will, not Ash.
Oh yeah.
Not Warwick thanking Ash. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
clarify that.
No problem. That's me.
No problem, me and as Ash.
I forgot to roll for
Ah.
Lulu. And do you want to have your steed do anything? Do you want to have Bob?
I
do anything?
can't order anything, but if
Oh yeah, because it takes a bonus action, doesn't it?
so,
Greater Steed's a bonus action, I think. Or I think anything is actually.
but if he naturally attacks creatures right next to him that are attacking, then there's like
Let me double check the spell.
yeah. I
Might tools.
don't know. It's
Find greater steed.
Okay, I don't think you can even attack actually.
You control the mount in combat. While a mount in one mount, while mounted on it, you can make any spell that targets you. Also target the mount. Doesn't say you have to control it with a bonus action, so it basically is. It has its own initiative and you control it, unless you're riding it.
do you want me to roll
So,
initiative?
Yeah.
Bring that up. Sorry for covering the screen, everybody. I'll take it off the screen and then look. Where's the initiative on the tokens? It's been a while.
I got it for you.
You got it? Okay.
16, which means it should have gone before you. Which means for this round, I'll let it go now.
Yay. Attack and then fly away, I think.
Lie, you fools!
Does it have to make wisdom and constitution saving throws?
It does.
Shit.
Ooh.
So, actually, yes, it does.
Okay, let's do the wisdom then.
But it is within 10 feet of you, because it is big. So the wisdom
15
is
and
a 15.
22.
Passes the con save, fails the wisdom, so it has disadvantage on the next one of those three.
Okay, well, beak. So, beak. What? Okay, this is so weird. It's been such a long time since we've done this. Multi-attack, makes 2 attacks.
You just click the click the name of this. Yeah, just click beak.
There.
Yeah, there we go. 15 to hit.
With the minus
12
2, that's a
slashing.
miss, but the second one is the one which doesn't have the minus 2.
So the claws miss, but the beak
Yeah.
hits. And I will just, if I go on the griffin, I can actually settings. Query whisper. There we go. So now.
Okay, sorry, they won't. So, yep.
Yeah.
And for movement, fly the frig out of there up to the top.
Yeah. In fact, actually, both hit because a zombie has got no fucking AC whatsoever. So, yeah, he's got an AC of 8. So yeah, with that, the Bob tears and rends into this zombie and just tears it apart, and the zombie is gone. And Reservoir was still riding Bob.
Was I?
Yep.
No, didn't you
I
get off,
didn't-
Bob?
I didn't
So
have
you
the
got off?
chance.
This came
Well,
when
I
we-
would have. Like,
When we
is
got
it
down.
right as we got down? Because Reservoir would have been off that thing. As
Yeah,
soon as
well, because we had
It was
time
like
to look
within
in the
10
cave.
seconds. It was within 10 seconds.
We had time to look in the cave.
Reservoir would have been off that thing as soon as possible. I will let you call whether
Yeah,
or not she
that's-
would have made
that's-
it.
That's fine. I would say if you weren't off by the time, by the time combat started, by the time the flowers erupted and things started happening, you'd suddenly gotten the rest of the way off. So,
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
I was by Ashe.
Okay, Burlock, start of your turn. Wisdom and con, please.
Yay, wisdom again. You all know how that goes. Do I get the mod or protection?
You are within
Since I'm in 10 feet.
Yes.
Sweet. We'll do wisdom first.
13. You
More than 5?
are- More than 5. You are confused.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with this flash of genius. Oh, I already used it. Never mind. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, you've already
Sorry.
used it in your reaction,
Goodbye.
so that's fine. All right,
roll
so
a con save as well.
a con first. Yep. Okay.
Natural 1. So you are incapacitated for the turn, which means you don't get to roll on the confusion table. End of your turn, repeat the wisdom save.
I imagine you just murdered Reservoir right here. Oh.
Unfortunate, you remain confused.
I appreciate that you think that's funny.
I just imagine.
I love the fact it's natural
I-
one, natural one, and my initiative was natural one. I've rolled
I
3
do
natural
think-
ones in a row. I love it.
I do think it would be quite humorous if at the start of this game I was like, oh man, I'm gonna die because I'm stuck in this room and there are these stone golems, and at the end of the session it's just like, nope, I died because my friend stabbed me.
Yes, that's what I was.
That's my turn.
Ah.
Anyway,
Right,
next is the Corpse Flower.
Reservoir.
Oh, Reservoir.
Yep, I'm up next. So wisdom first, which we all know that I can't do, but hey, 15 isn't bad.
Yep, so you have only get the disadvantage.
And constitution.
And the stench is unbearable, but you fight off against it. And fortunately, if you pass, you are immune to it for 24 hours, so you can forget about those.
Nice. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm actually going to move this down. 10, 20, 30, 40. Right there. So I'm getting both corpse flowers and that friendly zombie. And I'm gonna take a page out of yesterday's playbook and I'm gonna cast slow.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
For the top one.
I don't know how wise flowers are, but
Natural 1. Not very wise, apparently.
yeah.
So.
Pretty sure
slow.
zombies aren't very wise.
Bottom one, a 15, which also fails. And the zombie, dare I ask, a 3.
Yeah. I'm also gonna move right there so that I'm closer, so I can.
You remember
get
Burlock
more
is now
of
confused?
protection. I or a protection. It's fine.
No, I'm
Yeah.
confused.
But she's just
You're
getting
more-
to them higher.
You're more likely to move in a different direction than you are to hit me.
Okay.
And you're just as likely to be in control over your own actions than you are to hit me.
Okay, I'm warning you now.
Alright. The corpse flower is going to make its now single attack against Warwick, which is going to be a natural 2, which misses. And it can't use a bonus action, so it can't bring forth another zombie. That ends its turn. The zombie's go is going to shamble down this way and just take a swing at Ava with the with Warwick's halberd. That's the flying. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay,
I'm shocked.
you take what is halberd is
Lots
what
of
is it?
damage.
A D10, I
D10s.
believe. D10. It'll be D10 plus 1 plus, so D10 plus 3. You take 12 points of slashing damage as Warwick's halberd is turned against you by this zombie which is clutching it.
Rude.
It's also very magical and shiny.
Yes, it is. And that ends its turn. Ashe, it's your turn.
I need to make
At the beginning of your turn, con save, wisdom save.
In that order?
It's the same time. I consider them happening simultaneously. It doesn't matter the order. Okay.
18.
Wisdom
and
save passes.
13. I think
Cons-
13 is a fail, so I'm gonna go ahead and Flash of Genius myself.
All right. You quickly bring up a bit of like fabric and like use it to cover your mouth with something to stave off the stench, and you breathe, and you pass, and you are now immune to the corpse flower's stench.
Perfect.
And so you may take your turn as normal.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna get out of here, out of reach, because I'm moving. So one. Oh
And it
wait.
can't take reactions.
It's gonna slam Reservoir. That's not good. So as my action, I'm going to actually take up my cannon, give it some legs, and then I'm also gonna make it move into the middle over here. Right here. And then I'm going to do a protector.
Every time Lulu's in combat, I always forget to roll initiative for her.
It's okay. We sent her into the cave. And then I'm gonna go I'm gonna go ahead and roll protector for everybody in the 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Pulse.
8. So everyone within 10 feet, which is everybody except me. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And Bob.
Corpse Flower's turn is going to make a... Actually... So, this first Corpse Flower actually succeeded at the end of its turn and is no longer slowed. I forgot to roll that. And this Corpse Flower is going to make a single slam attack against... tentacle attack against you, Ashe, with a natural 20.
Perfect. Good thing it was against Reservoir.
So, you take... 17 points of bludgeoning damage and make a con save. And you take no poison damage.
Cool.
And it shuffles towards you. And that ends its turn. And it is still slowed. Bob's turn.
Fly in, attack, fly out.
All right. Natural 20. 17
no. It's no advantage.
Oh, it didn't have advantage, so just 10.
Just 10.
10 points of damage, 9 points of damage. Not bad.
Fair.
I'm flying above the river.
Yes, above.
All right. Yeah.
Above, not in, above.
Takes a bird bath.
It is your turn. Make
Again?
a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think I have the +3 anymore. No.
No, you don't, because
Oh,
you're
you're
10.
just out of range.
No.
19 passes.
Didn't need it. Okay. What I'm gonna do. I'm going to make. I'm gonna step here and attack the zombie.
Okay.
So I'll make one strike.
So that hits.
2 strike. Oh no!
Roll D100.
Oh no!
They'll take your
Appreciate
hand.
that a natural one is the only way that you could not hit the zombie.
Yeah.
I'm
You
fine.
just miss.
Okay. Zombie's
kind
still
of
standing.
slip on a bit of like slimy plant matter at the bottom and just almost lose your footing. Then you catch yourself and
Yeah,
keep
well,
going.
I'm gonna key point and flurry of blows it. Another 2 attacks.
That hits, and with that you kill it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn around and do the last attack against the plant. Is that still with advantage? Is it still flanking? Because it's like slightly
It is,
diagonal.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That
And
Warwick's
the halberd
halberd drops to the floor.
The halberd just slimily splats onto the ground.
Ew.
The last attack 23, 13 points of damage. Very
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of its reactions.
Okay. Warwick, start of your turn. Wisdom save. And a con save, because you didn't pass last time. Wisdom save, you're good. Con save, you're good.
Here we go.
Alright.
Hi, Ava. How you going? Pick up the
Ava's
halberd.
Hi.
Warwick appears next to you. He picks up the halberd.
Do I get a chance to attack as well? Once a bonus one?
Yep. Say it's you get one free interact.
Okay.
D5e. Pick it up.
So that's a free interact, so then I get 2 attacks.
Yes, you do.
25, I believe, is a
hits.
hit.
Yes, it
Let's
is.
do a smite. Is it undead or is it fiend?
It is a large plant.
There's neither. Really?
Nope.
Crap. There you go, an extra 12.
An extra 12. Nothing to sneeze at.
And let's do the power attack. I haven't done this for a while. So again, the minus
Okay.
5. 16 to hit.
16 brings it down to. Oh, is that already with the minus 5?
That's
That
that's
does
already
hit.
included. Yeah.
19 points of damage. Very nice. As you tear into this thing, it's starting to look like it's about to fall apart.
Aren't we supposed to be
That-
flanking Ava?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be on the other side?
No.
Alright. Coming back to something a bit more pressing, Burlock.
Now,
Your
point
turn.
of question: is this
Yep.
a saving throw against poison?
The
Con check.
con save is yes.
I have advantage on that because of dwarven resistance.
Good to know. So roll with advantage.
Okay. So what would you like first, wisdom or con?
Con first.
Okay,
Wisdom
do the
doesn't
con.
apply anymore because you're already confused.
All right, so con with advantage without
Okay.
the 3, so I have 17.
The good news is you pass, so you're not incapacitated. The bad
bad
news
news-
is you're not incapacitated and you're confused. So roll a d10.
Yep.
8.
8.
I would like you. Okay, so
There's 2 options there.
It's 3 actually.
three technically.
There, yeah.
4
1 and 2,
technically.
1 and 2, you hit Reservoir. 3 and 4, you hit Lulu. 5 and 6, you hit the construct. 2, I would
Yeah.
like you to make an attack against Reservoir.
Wow, that was so unlikely.
I warned you. With greatsword, this is not going to end well.
Look, mathematically, this should not have happened.
So I think a 28's going to hit.
Not mathematically possible.
It's
Burlock.
possible. It just logically shouldn't have.
Burlock, the ringing in your ears is it's deafening. And as you look up, there's this figure before you, which in your mind is this looming dark figure of gnashing teeth, a distorted, twisted face. In a panic, you slash at it. And Reservoir, you see Burlock, his eyes kind of wild and unseeing, slash in your direction, but it's too late to save. You take 10 points of damage, and you pass your concentration check, so slow is still up.
I didn't click that. Did
know,
that
it's
happen
automatic.
automatically?
Automatically, APIs.
API.
Fancy.
All right. And let me guess, wisdom?
Yep, wisdom save.
Without aura protection, this is not going to end
Nope,
well.
that's gone.
Told you.
3. Oh dear. Reservoir, it's now your turn. You've seen Burlock Burlock still reeling and wild.
Do I need to make a wisdom save or am I good?
You do.
Sorry, I'm not in the aura. I took the aura protection.
It's
away.
okay. And that is the reason why I moved there.
I knew it, but took my weapon.
This isn't gonna 13.
You don't fail by more than 5, so you just
Okay.
have disadvantage on your next roll.
Okay, I can deal with that. I am going to. thing's gonna come at me.
Bro.
I am going to. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna hit these things with some stuff. I am going to twin spell Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
So, one on each of the fun friends.
So, first hits, second hits. What level are you casting that at? Just first?
They're both at first, yeah. Well,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah, roll me roll a wild magic check.
And acid damage, naturally.
Okay. No wild magic. It is Lulu's turn. Lulu is going to hold on.
Ruby's
Lulu
adorable.
is going to. She's going to. She's looking at Burlock and not sure what to do. So she's just gonna go and she's gonna try and tusk the corpse flower.
Aww.
That.
Oh.
And so. Oops, where's it gone? There we go. Tusk attack. Natural 20.
Do 1,000 points of damage.
All right.
Come
Or
on.
an
no.
entire 8 points of damage. And then, flies back. Actually, wait, she would have had to roll.
I love her.
She would have had to roll the checks.
Yep.
So con is actually a fail. So that didn't happen. I'm so sorry.
Oh
She's
no.
so she just spends her time going.
Does Lulu vomit rainbows? That's the important question.
No, she's just kind of coughing and spluttering, but it's
Aw.
it's coming out of her trunk at the same time. So it's just like.
It's like glittery.
And it passes the wisdom save. Okay, Corpse Flower's turn. Again, one attack against each of Ava, Warwick, and the Construct. First, the Construct is going to be a 16 to hit.
The AC, I believe, is 18.
Alright,
Yes.
does not hit. Against Ava, that is going to be a 10, which misses. And against Warwick, that's going to be a 20.
Misses.
Misses. As Ava, you duck out the way, and a similar tentacle flies and just pang off your armor work, and you just kind of brush it aside. And then as a bonus action, another zombie plops out unceremoniously. Actually, no, it's not going to do that. Instead, you watch as one of the zombies inside. There's actually several of corpses writhing inside this thing, which now you see there's movement of one of these corpses. And you see one of them, it kind of reaches out towards you, and then it suddenly just starts to shrivel. Just as all the moisture and liquids inside are just sucked up until a dry husk of flesh and ruined former humanoid is just left there. And it regains 2d10 hit points.
I guess that's its beauty treatment.
And that's its bonus action, which uses another one of its corpses. Okay, Ashe, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk one space to the right. And then, is that 10 feet? That is 10 feet, right? That is not 10 feet. I'm gonna walk 2 spaces. I'm gonna go ahead and use Protector. Surge one more time. That's 6, which is unfortunate.
Everyone gets 6.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move back to where I was, because you can split movement. And then... I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I was just saying that, Ava, you're in that radius for the temp HP.
I already had 8.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, if I move away, will it do an attack for opportunity? Or does it not have reactions?
It's slowed at the moment.
This one is slowed.
Talk about this one.
No, the bottom one isn't slowed.
Yeah, it doesn't have reactions though, because I took it away.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
right, because you did your thing. So no, neither.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And then as my regular action, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna score ray of lightning. It's all these ray attacks, and they're all. I can't use fireball. I'm so sad. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So 1d8.
16 does hit.
Okay.
For 8 points of damage, and be sure to roll your thingy.
Yes.
For an extra 8.
Yes.
Nice.
The wisdom saving throw.
That's right.
So it would be a
would've had-
disadvantage.
You would have had disadvantage on that.
Okay.
So just roll another d20.
13?
Does not hit. Actually, no,
Okay.
it does. It's got pitiful AC. So yeah,
Perfect.
it takes that 16.
Also, with slow, doesn't have -2.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
That's
It's
also
also
correct.
true. So it's
Perfect.
more pitiful.
That's the end of my turn.
And its turn, it retaliates with a tentacle and comes and slaps you. With a 21,
That hits.
you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and make a con save.
Con.
Natural 1.
Is it automatic fail or is it?
There's an automatic fail.
Okay.
You take an additional 9 points of poison damage.
Thank goodness.
And at the end of its turn, it is still slowed. Bob's turn. In fact.
In fact, or good or no?
No, Bob is not within range of the wisdom effect, so you can just go.
Okay. So he comes in, does his 2 attacks, this time on this one. Is that okay?
Yep, absolutely. Another
That time it is a
natural
natural
20.
20.
Wow, okay, 19 points of damage
Then flies off.
and another 12. And this thing is looking real rough. Ava, your turn. Wisdom save.
I definitely have aura protection now. Oh, why did I have advantage on?
Well, we take the left, which is a pass.
Okay.
And not the one.
Yeah, not the one.
Yeah.
Not that one.
I'm just gonna start hitting it because it's looking rough. Ooh.
14 hits. And with that, you reach in and you tear the last of it apart. And this flower just flattens into a heap. And all the corpses just fall limply out of it and don't move. It looked like whatever was... There was like... You see like tendrils of vines animating these things which now go limp and slack.
Okay. Which I should be able to run over all the way over here.
Yeah, easy for you. You got tons of speed.
Then I'll do my other attack, and then key point flurry of blows it.
That hits. 12. Another 12.
I'm gonna attempt to knock it prone. Oh, it needs to make a dex save.
-9. And that's
DC
minus.
15.
10. It is prone.
Yeah, knock prone.
Alright. And let's put... Okay, that your turn?
Yep.
Warwick, you're up.
I can just make it to there for 30.
Okay,
Only just.
but first, before that, wisdom save.
If I'm out, if I start there, is a wisdom save?
No, you're still in range.
Here we go.
Of the corpse.
You don't know.
We don't know if he's the corpse. It could be something else.
Yep, you're fine. Absolutely fine.
Now we're trying to do it. So movement, power attack on the first one. Let's try.
That definitely hits for 29 points of damage. This thing's looking real rough.
Really?
7 will miss.
And bonus, because I just did a critical, I'll do the butt strike.
Because you did a critical, you can just do a normal strike.
Oh, sorry, yes,
It
the
wasn't much.
normal strike, because I did the critical, yes. That's what I was thinking, yes. Let's do that again.
12 hits for a further 19.
Yep.
And with that, you slice this one apart.
Look, gardening.
And although these two hideous plants are gone, there is still that buzzing.
I think it's the
seems
cave.
It seems to diminish somewhat, but it's still gnawing at you. Burlock, make a roll a d10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say now you can realize Burlock's not having a good time. 7.
Yep. Same as the 8.
Same as before. Please make a strike against Lulu.
Oh.
Can I try and go over and like attempt to snap him
14
out
will
of it?
miss. 14 will miss. As you kind of swing wildly behind you. Her wings fly. Ah! And she quickly moves out of the way.
I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna try
Wisdom
and snap.
Not quite.
Could I
I'm
help
gonna
at all?
keep the D4.
Because I was saying,
Anything anyone wants to do?
can I go over and like try and grab to be like hey, like try and get through to him.
Try and shake him out of it, but his eyes are still wild and rolling.
Okay, that
You
definitely.
muted Del.
Shoot, sorry. I'll bend block on the 16.
Okay, that's
And
what I'm
I'll-
waiting for.
And I'll move closer to give the...
Actually, yeah, you would have
Aura.
been in range of that, so that would have actually.
I just moved in.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just moved
he
in.
just moved in. He
I'll
wasn't
say
moving
I would have
10.
allowed that to happen. Yeah, so you can
Okay.
save your bend luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that shakes me out of it. Lorian?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Do we continue to have to make wisdom saving throws? As long as we stay down here?
For the moment, no. But the buzzing is still there, but it's not as intense.
All right, let's get this.
Warwick,
Plant
do you want to stay
flower.
to the middle of the group?
Well, the zombie kind of took my stuff.
Yeah, we're just talking about the future. That's it. Just, the buzzing.
I'm gonna light a torch.
What, can't you see?
I can toss some dancing lights.
How
ahead as
long
well.
does Oh no, it's been more than a day.
Yeah, he's gone.
Hmm.
I don't have vision anymore. Okay, I'm gonna Oh, nice. Good idea.
I'm gonna pick up my cannon and just put it in my pocket. Or my shoulder, actually.
Can I slowly make my way in, kind of looking, looking out, keeping an eye out for danger?
Yep. Make a perception check. It doesn't take a lot. What you see initially is the walls of this cave are coated in this grotesque green slime and fungus. Just a mold of ooze and grossness. Just completely floor to ceiling. It's when you shine your torch, the entire cave glistens with this revolting ooze.
I'm gonna like.
I'll go in
slowly
if need
sneak
be.
in. I can go in because I can deal with fungus fine. Like slowly peek in.
As you pass through the archway, the buzzing gets louder and then suddenly quieter.
So which plant do you think?
Reservoir,
it is?
can you move the lights further in? I'll just move my token. No. Thank you. And I'm gonna step inside. Does the buzzing, is it so quiet?
It's quieter. And it
Okay.
seems to start to reduce somewhat.
Okay, something's stopping the buzzing. So we go look for a plant.
Which plant do you think it is?
Shining plant.
Well, I'm gonna look at the blue mushrooms that seem to be
Yeah,
glowing.
let's go look at the mushrooms.
You definitely stand out in this place.
I would walk near Reservoir.
But as you're kind of looking around, first of all, yeah, no, we're coming to the end, so yeah, let's do this. As you're looking around and peering at this mushroom, suddenly you hear, "Bell, you cur! I'll have you for this! I'll have Bell, you cur! I'll have you for this! I'll have Bell, you cur!" Again, this voice repeating, and you see some of the ceiling start to drip.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As suddenly a torrent of ooze drips down onto the ground and starts to bubble and ferment and rise. And suddenly, forming out of this, a limb, a second, an eye, here, another, a third, horns and limbs twisted, a grotesque imitation of life forms from this ooze, and all the while in your head you just hear, "Bell, you cur, I'll have you for this, Bell, you cur, I'll have you for this, as the stuff of nightmares forms from the ooze in front of you.
Ah!
It's giant.
And that is where we're going to leave it for this week.
It's
Radius about 10
disgusting.
feet. Okay.
It's a broken record.
It's fine. It's fine.
I was gonna say CD skipping, but yeah.
It's fireball.
Well,
Get
it
out
all
of the
depends on
room
initiative.
first.
It all
Can you
depends on
pendle up the
initiative.
initiative?
Can you?
Flash of genius it?
Can't flash of geniuses, but I can have advantage, so it should be fine.
Can Flash of Genius Initiative.
Oh, it's an
It is a
ability
skill-
check.
It's an ability check.
Right. I could. Yeah, it's true.
But I'm guessing this
But
is where we're
that's,
ending.
that's something for next week.
Yeah.
That's the next episode problem. This episode problem, we go around. I'm happy about that.
You know what? We
I-
ticked off something on our to-do list.
We can
Yeah.
we can maybe use a very similar tactic.
Oh yes, I know what you're thinking about.
Yeah. Just, little dragons.
Mm.
Summon Tiamat.
Yes!
No.
No,
Panic
Burlock.
button.
Uh,
It's the literally last resort is Tiamat.
No.
no, I'm saying we can put a monkey ball around the friend.
Mhm.
It's a 10-foot radius, so it's a 20-foot diameter.
So trapping the thing that's been trapped all this time.
I'll say that though, when you start doing that, your DMs start throwing things at you that have disintegrate.
Yep. You can only choose
Disintegrate
it
is
once.
not friendly.
Yeah, no, you can only choose it once.
Or pebble to boulder bags.
Yeah.
But yeah, we survived.
I say that's larger than 10 feet. That's 50.
It's a 10-foot radius. So 20-foot diameter.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I double checked that
seems-
because I was like, oh, that's... I can,
It'll room to spare.
Mm-hmm. Either way, we survived, so that's awesomeness.
Yeah.
So our
Yeah, we
shows
don't need to pay for 33 new character arts or finish the show.
Well, 3. And yeah, possibly most likely finish the show. And we have our new our follower modes set up for today. For the show, which is awesome. Yeah. So next week we'll be back to Circus. Where we move into the next chapter. So same book, but next chapter.
Yeah.
With the level up as well.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah. And we also have level ups in a guard's tale. That also happened.
Oh, nice.
So they're level 10.
fun.
Yeah. So let's do outros. Emi?
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I play Ava, the human monk. And yeah, I told you the positivity. You know, we made it, we did it. But we'll see how it goes next week with this thing. I kind of don't want to touch it, which is going to be interesting for Ava because she's got like one attack she can do once a day that is ranged. And yeah, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Emi_Rabbit, where I play Minecraft, a little bit of Sea of Thieves, a little bit of other things, you know, whatever I'm feeling at the time. And I just have fun there. And you can also catch me on twitch.tv/GatheringOfNerds, where we also play lots of a variety of different games. And last night we were playing Guilty Gear, which was fun.
Wait. Wall of Force Reservoir's already concentrating?
No.
No, I put it in the chat so that
Okay.
Lorian could see it.
Okay.
MrLiveProducer?
MrLiveProducer, I've been playing your Dwarven Barbarian Ranger Burlock, and I am so glad the plan worked. I really am so glad it worked.
Yeah.
Because that came to me in what, 11 p.m. at night. I was literally going to go to bed and then realized, wait, Wall of Force! And then I ran to the computer, I messaged Del, says, Del, can you do this?
That was real clutch.
Mm.
And
real-
a very good idea.
And real secret too.
Yeah, well, you didn't need to know. You weren't in the room.
True.
I had legitimately like been talking to my friends, you know, a couple days before, and I was just like, yeah, this Wednesday I get to play in a circus game. Next Wednesday I'm gonna die. Wednesday after that I get to play the circus again.
Yay!
Maybe die.
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
not.
I'm sorry
happens.
this is the low light of our 2-week alternating games.
No, it's fantastic because I didn't die.
It's great. I was so happy.
So was I. Anyway, you can catch me at twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer, where I do VR content. Also have a YouTube channel. I also am trying for next year to do at least one YouTube video a day.
Oh shit, nice.
Hey, I've worked out the best way to streamline my processing.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So-
fancy.
Yes. So yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Oh, and Call of Cthulhu games on Tuesdays. We may have things coming up soon. We don't know yet.
Oh, cool. Will.
Yes, hey everybody, my name is Will. I'm playing Ashe the Fire Genasi Artificer, and we, well, the more important people survived today. The ones that were very stressed out. While us two outside, we also survived, but we kind of helped. But yeah, I hope
Yes.
everyone enjoyed the episode today, and I hope you guys join us for next week and the week after and the following as well. So yeah.
Okay. Del?
Hi everyone, I'm Della. I've been playing Reservoir, the Water Genasi sorcerer. Very excited that we all survived. I feel sad because I feel like for several times, like for both of those fights, Ashe wanted to cast Fireball and we just kept getting in the way.
It's okay. I'll cast it one day and just be like, you know what? Everyone's there. I'm just gonna cast it.
I feel like
Max
Ashe
damage.
deserves to cast Fireball
Ava's
so
fine.
much.
Ava has evasion.
Don't worry about Ava.
Yeah, the problem is like, Burlock and Warwick and Reservoir are also there. And we would like to not die by fire. Thank you. So yeah, hopefully this next time Ashe gets her moment of
Yeah. Also, I do have one question for our lovely DM.
Yes.
For getting the book, do a level up.
No.
Worth a try.
For surviving the TPK, do we level up?
Nah.
For just being such lovely individuals, do we level up?
So many things in this place are balanced around your current level, so no.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Because you might not have gone there first.
It's true. Yeah.
Bro,
Lorian?
We gotta get all 4.
Yeah.
gotta catch them all.
Pretty much.
Lorian?
You have to catch all of them. Hi, I'm Lorian Ross. I have been your dungeon master for tonight, of all things horrible, horrific, and spooky, and disgusting. And I really like horror in D&D. I don't know, it's fun. I usually hate horror, like films and like games. I can't stand horror. But when I'm the one in control, I'm just like, ooh, yes. So yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I'm mostly on Twitter at Lorian Ross. I'm also on Facebook at Lorian Ross Music. I'm a songwriter, singer, composer, and I've got a new song out called World of Wonder, which you should really go listen to if you haven't already, because I put a lot of work into it, and I'm really proud of how it's coming on. And it's actually doing really well on Spotify. It's got over 4,000 streams now, which for me is huge. It's like a
Great.
so yeah, it's thanks to MrLiveProducer here. It's also on Beat Saber, so if you want to play it as a rhythm game, you can do that as well. All of the links to all the different places you can listen to it, you can find on my distrokid.com/hyperfollow/Lorian Ross/World of Wonder. I will just post that in Twitch chat for you, so you don't have to remember it. Follow that link, and it will lead you to the song wherever you can get it. And more streaming services are added, like, all the time. So only today it's now on Audius, Amazon, and what was the other one? Deezer.
I've never heard of Deezer.
Neither had I.
So, I'm probably the only one that was curious if we were going to TPK. I thought maybe a little bit morbid, but hey, that's just me. That's my style. But we had a kind of mixed up week this week. I'm sorry, there was a lot of stuff going. We only had 2 shows out of the 4. It does happen from time to time. We should be back next week. Tomorrow we're not going to have a show. I'm off to holiday for the weekend. Like, yay! After 4 or 5 months of lockdown. See you back on Sunday night USA time on our YouTube channel with Knights of Pain University, and then we should be back as well with our normal Guard's Tale and Call of Cthulhu and Circus, because that's what we do on alternating weeks. We are going to be raiding a channel we raid every now and then, and I'm just to be honest, we're raiding them today because I got a gift sub only about 5 minutes ago. So I was like, well, now at least I know who to raid. So that's we're going to be raiding Evandale. They've got in brackets learning 5e, but I'm pretty sure they know 5e. But they've also, I don't know what system they're using. I think it's Foundry VTT, because they've got like animated fire and shadows working. It looks really good. That's like check it out. And they're also really nice people. So that's who we're raiding. So thank you everyone for coming in. Let's raid Evandale after the credits. So it's bye bye, and
See you next week.
bye.